Nation! What is good? Welcome back to another live stream. Nationers. Welcome back to another live stream. I hope that you guys are doing well. It is officially 6:07 p.m. on January 31st, 2025. Nationers, this entire month has been wild in regards to the streams, in regards to the entire world. It has been a very interesting first month of 2025. I hope that you guys are doing well, first and foremost, on this great Friday. Head into the weekend. My goodness, Nationers, earlier today, I was writing a script for the podcast, and it just so happens as I was writing it, I was just doing a few bits and bobs of information in regards to the Potomac River crash, all of that American Airlines Black Hawk helicopter type beat. I was just like doing some research. I heard the air traffic control things going on. I just kind of generally heard what was going on. I want to stay up to date with it. And the unfortunate part is, I don't know how I got back on Twitter, but usually that little like it's over off to like the right side, and it has just a bunch of hashtags. And usually if it has like 2,000, it's probably nothing big. If it's like 10,000, maybe it's just like, I don't know, just something that has like a large audience, but isn't like necessarily a big topic. But then Philadelphia came up and it had like 187,000 tweets. And I was like, what in the world? And it was probably, all of these things were posted about an hour ago. And there was a jet, a plane jet of some sort that had crashed in the streets of Philadelphia. And I was like, oh my goodness, there was a bunch of like these home footages of like their Zoom, or not their Zoom, but their Ring cameras. There was a dash cam camera that was insane. It was nuts. And there was even some people like on site that had shared a few things. And I was like, oh my gosh, definitely like viewer discretion advised type thing. And I was like, wow, what is happening in 2025? I should have known. Put out a tweet. I said, plane crash after plane crash. What in the world is going on? We should have known that with 2025 starting with WTF, it should have been a sign. It really should have been a sign. Nonetheless, Nationers, I do want to welcome you guys back into another live stream. By the way, Kato, my sister's boyfriend, was in the plane behind them, saw it happen. That's insane. That's nuts. Because I know, like, I've seen the videos of the people watching, like, the news on the plane and being like, yo, we're also heading to Washington, D.C. And then I know there was another plane, like, there's the one, I mean, obviously the quality is really bad, but you could see the helicopter moving. You could see the plane coming down. There's, like, a plane, like, way up here that it seems. Like, it's a plane and whatnot. So, Nationers, hopefully you guys are doing well. Great to see you guys here. Junior, let me get to your message here in a quick second. We have a big announcement in part of Little Tokyo. Do also want to welcome in Juan for getting that first viewer. Great to see you in here, my guy. I hope that you're doing well, having a great Friday. It seems like you are, by the way. Junior, welcome back. I will get to your message into a second because I think that there is some really good news. Kato, welcome back. Mooney, welcome back. I hope that you guys are doing well. Minko, is it Mika? I was like trying to remember what your TikTok name was. And I'm like, that says Minko in my mind. But also, super cool that you're making paper stars while watching you. I remember like a bunch of people in like middle school, like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, like loved making like football. Like, you know, you fold it, you tuck it in, and then you play football with it. Also, Junior, by the way, to the citizens of Little Tokyo, I'm excited to announce that I'm officially back in the race to become the real mayor. Little Tokyo deserves strong, dedicated leadership. I'm ready to bring fresh ideas, fairness, and fun to our amazing city. Together, we can build better in a brighter future for Little Tokyo, one block at a time. Let's make it happen. You're acting mayor and potentially real mayor of Little Tokyo. Junior goes gaming. Junior, very interesting. Hey, don't count it out. Don't count it out. Don't count it out. Technically, you could pay people to, like, vote. They don't have to vote for you. They could completely lie, you know? So, yeah. It's Mika. Okay, that's what I thought. Because I'm reading that as Minko, and I'm like, that's definitely not what it is. But Minko, again, great to see you in here. And yeah, Junior, there's been a lot of stuff going on. I haven't opened your DM yet. I haven't been on Discord all day. So I do apologize on that front. But nonetheless, great to see that you're back in, Junior. We will certainly talk and get everything sorted out, of course, to make sure that you are ready for that. And also, Kato, yeah, so I might have reached out to you, or one thing, I might have had to add you on Discord. If you haven't received anything yet, when did you put it in, if you don't mind me asking, Kato? Because I know that you've been around for a while, and I know that you would have applied. And it just might be that I did not, maybe your DMs weren't open right away, and so then I had to, of course, add you to actually message you. Let me pull it up here and whatnot. Let me see. Okay. No. By the way, about a week ago. Okay. Yeah, Kato, check your Discord. If you see a DM open for me, send me a message. I'll probably just have a few questions. I'll make sure to pull up your thing, of course, just to make sure that everything's squared away. Because there are some people that actually do not add me on Discord, and I can't DM them if, one, we're not friends, or two, we don't share a similar server. Usually that's just like their thing. My DMs are always open regardless. So yeah, by the way, I was so lonely that I saw you were live, Omika. Great to see you in here. I hope that you enjoy the stream today. And speaking of stream, by the way, Nationers, today we're going to be hopping back onto the Chunk SMP. It is going to be a ton of fun. I am super duper excited because today we are going to finish flattening Kuzcotopia. At least on that side that you guys may have seen that we've been on. That is what we are going to be flattening here today. I am super excited about it. I hope that you guys are as well, because today is going to be one of the days of all time. I am super excited about it. And I hope that you guys are as well. Great to see you guys back here for it in a live stream, though. I hope that you guys are well. I want to be mayor fair. There is a political crimes against the people. I mean, Junior, we'll talk. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here. Like, I mean that literally. I just don't want to get ahead of ourselves. That's just, Junior, you know the questions that I've asked. Fill them out. We'll come back Saturday, and we'll keep it coming back. Yeah, so Juan, that is a great question. So Juan, you asked, don't I have like the entirety of the backside of Kuzcotopia? Yes and no. Yes and no. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to trim this up a bit, just so that it kind of like feels like it's somewhat natural. This will most likely like somewhat get trimmed up. I'm going to keep most of the mountain anyways, if that makes sense. I'm going to keep most of the mountainous range here. Even that cave that's like I just jumped over. I'll keep all of that. This will probably get trimmed up, but I'm probably just going to work on it very passively. Like, I might just make this dip and then kind of come back into it and whatnot. I will not be flattening any of this, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not going to flatten it all the way down to the ground. I'm going to kind of make the hill look like a thumb, if that makes sense. Where there is a little bit of, like, steepness to it, but then also just trying to make it feel like it's on a hill still. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously we are getting rid of a lot of this hill. This is what we have to do today, Nationers. We have to trim all of this up. All of this up. And luckily, there's a lot of it already gone. Obviously, that section got pretty decimated when we put in, like, them top to bottom. So there is a lot of things here that I am super much really looking forward to. I'm going to go ahead and start the live on TikTok as well, Nationers. Great to see you guys in here again. And Kato, thank you. I apologize if I didn't get back. I usually try and get back on the weekends. That's like usually like my go-to, is just because like time-wise it works out. And also, by the way, Hive, thank you so much for redeeming that, by the way. Those lockers are actually in the podcast room as of right now. I ordered a few products to actually get that process going and clean. So I am very much looking forward to that, and I hope that you guys are as well. I will make sure to add your name to that. Somebody else actually put their name on it as well. So I need to look back at the request and see who did that, because I know somebody did. that wasn't you one. Like, that was additional. It happened like last week, and I was like, oh, I should probably add them, and I don't know why I got distracted. Maybe it was like right before the town hall earlier this week. And also, yes, Mika, it is, I'm super happy with how it's turned out. Super happy. The thing is that we're going to go to here, if you know what I mean. So let me actually do this. We're going to be breaking down to that block right there. The difficult part about this is that this is completely open, so we're going to have to do this at some point. Also, welcome in to all of you guys tuning in on the TikTok Live. I hope that you guys are doing well, and welcome in again. How are you guys? How are you? So yeah, that is kind of the main mission. We just need to get a lot of this trimmed out. That's going to be the big part. By the way, make Makai as well as Jacob Valeria, welcome back. Bailey, welcome back. Hope that you guys are all doing well. One of the big things is I'm just going to kind of continue getting what I can. I don't really care too much about the blocks. By the way, emergency meeting being called. Meet at the stage in Little Tokyo. What is going on? What is going on? I'm genuinely so confused. I'm really confused as to what the emergency meeting is. Need to address something issues. Why is no one showing up? I'm just so maybe because maybe because we weren't prepped beforehand. And also, Chelsea, what is good? Welcome back. How are you? Jared, I may or may not have spent $32 on a Awala cup. Is that a, I'm assuming the Awala is a company, not like the type of cup. The kind of like Stanley cup or like Yeti cups or like Hydro Flask. Can I ask what is special about this cup, by the way, Bailey? Can I ask? I mean that in full sincerity. I would love to know. And I'm all right. I procrastinated a test too long and submitted before I was done. Oh, my goodness. I'm doing well, by the way, Chelsea. Great to see you in here. Oh, is it one of those ones that, like you have it on like a thing and then it won't tip over type thing? Is it one of those ones, Bailey? If so, that one's actually pretty cool. Like, I feel like that one's actually got like a purpose. It's one of those ones. All right, I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to warp court here. I just don't know what's going on. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I'm here for the emergency meeting. Where do I go?
Debate stage.
Oh, the debate stage. Okay, right. Because we have this now.
Yes.
Okay, cool. By the way, Cosmo, what is good? Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. No, the lid locks so whatever inside doesn't spill. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of nice.
We don't need a lot.
Yes, I can hear you, Isabel. I mean, not clearly, but I can hear you. All right, Junior, give us what you got. I don't know how many more people you're gonna get, but you got a crowd, Junior. We're here.
Okay.
You might be muted, by the way, Isabel.
I can't hear anybody at all. I don't know what's going on.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, Junior, we can hear you. The floor is yours. The floor is yours.
Okay. Citizens of Little Tokyo have called this emergency meeting to address a serious issue. It's come to my attention that Neutron Mars is bribing people with money to sway the election. This is not how we build a fair and honest community. Little Tokyo deserves leadership based on trust, not shady deals. I urge everyone to stand against this corruption and vote for integrity. Let's keep our city true to its values. And this is why I am announcing right here today, I will be back in the running for the mayoral election.
Woo!
I am back!
Junior is back, baby! Woo! Woo!
And all this all this election bribing crimes to the city of the people ends here.
You tell him, Junior. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Ends here. I don't want any more of this nonsense.
Will you be taking questions?
Do we have time?
Yes, we have time. Yes, we have questions.
Okay, questions.
Mooney has a question. You can type it out. I have a question here real quick. Mr. Junior.
Oh, sure, you can. I'm for the people.
Okay, Mooney gets a free McDonald's burger. Junior, I have a question. What, obviously,
somebody from the audience disappeared.
Oh.
Keep going.
I'm here, Junior. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Junior, my question is in relation to the bribery.
Okay.
Are you also going to be bribing people to vote for you, or will you be going a different route in your campaign for the next day?
No, I will not be bribing people. Bribing is a crime to the city. I will win this election if it means I am fair for the people.
Ethical campaigning. I have another question, by the way.
Okay.
Hypothetically, if you were to bribe people, how much would you pay them for your vote?
Hypothetically. Correct?
Yes, hypothetically. Yes.
Well, it's come to my attention that Neutron Mars is bribing people $40,000 to $60,000.
So would you pay equal, more, hypothetically speaking?
Well, if I was a not fair mayor, I would pay more, like $80,000. Hypothetically, of course.
Hypothetically, yes.
Yes, but obviously, my balance is only at $279,000. Obviously, I cannot pay everybody who votes me $80,000 if everybody on the server, which is around 14.
I mean, I guess if 3 people did vote for you, you would be able to cover the costs.
Okay.
If
3 people did vote for me, I would be able to cover the costs. It would be expensive, and I really don't want to do that.
Well, Junior, I have no further questions. Does anyone else have any questions?
Everybody.
Are you gonna make murder legal?
Please no.
That will be a part of the
No.
debate tomorrow. You will find out those answers tomorrow.
That really should be self-explanatory. No.
Oh,
No.
Well, I want to kill people.
You can tell me on the way.
Well, we can make
By the way,
it legal.
welcome to all of you
We
guys
already
in
have
on
an
the TikTok
arena
stream. I don't know why I'm here.
outside of the
Welcome in. I hope
city,
that you're
so
doing
you can
well.
kill people.
By the way,
Yeah.
thank you, 2025.
But then they have to sign up to fight.
And also, Kato, by the way,
We
I
can
got
make an
you. I got
arena
you
inside the city,
with that
then. How about
hydration, by
that?
the way, my guy.
I just want to kill people.
Yes, you can.
Well, Junior, I think we're out of questions for now. I'm glad to see you back in the running for mayor after dropping out. You want to fix things. You want to make things right.
Yes, I want to fix things. Starting today, there is a mandatory hurricane that's gonna happen.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, gosh. Junior's back in the Pringles can. Oh, my goodness. Junior's back in the Pringles can, Nationers. I absolutely obliterated this. This did not come off very smoothly. I will say, glad to see Junior back in the role. Glad to see it because he did drop out. I'm glad to see him back in the running. Oh. Cherry Heights. We will have a hotel. We'll have shops. Cherry Blossom Parkour. Oh, you might have hooked me in with the parkour, by the way. And more coming soon. Over at Cherry Heights, by the way, Nationers. We'll have to go take a look at where Cherry Heights is. Obviously, when it fully comes out. Nationers, here is your guys' hydration. These strawberry banana core powers are really good. I'm not going to lie. By the way, Brayden, what is good? Welcome back. How are you doing today? And also, I'm back. Is it going to be legal Unfortunately, not for Junior's campaign. Some people's campaign, it just might. And that's the love. That is the love of this campaign. That's the love of this campaign, let me tell you. And Brayden, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. I am doing well myself. Feeling good, doing good. We just heard from Junior. Junior's back up in the race, by the way. So super excited about that. So yeah, Thicky, I don't think there are candidates that probably will have this, that policy and whatnot. So you never know who's going to come out on top. Tomorrow, Nationers, I do want to let you guys know at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we are going to be, or excuse me, at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will be holding a debate amongst the candidates here in Little Tokyo, running for mayor. After that, we will be hosting a election and whatnot. We'll be hosting an election. Usurp the throne. I am not mayor. I am not active mayor. I am Junior right now as interim mayor. And this Saturday, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will be hosting a debate as well as an election as well. It's gonna be a ton of fun. By the way, Ray, welcome in. How are you doing today? And also Thicky 2025, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. I hope that you are doing well. And JT, how do you stay motivated in your world besides making videos? I don't make a lot of videos in relation to the streams, or like in like content wise, if that makes sense. So like I'm not like turning a lot of my streams into like videos, but what I do, what I do, I primarily will, I work on mega projects, if you know what I mean. And so with those mega projects that I do, I'm always just trying to find out what can I do to make things better. Is there like an area for certain things? Having inspiration, I think, is a huge one. Making sure that I know like where things are, what they're doing, what the purpose of them are. I like autonomous things. You know what I'm saying? Like I love autonomous things. You know what I'm saying? I love them. Also to say, just the motivation is just like understanding like what do you want? You know, like I have the time to build something big like this. Like this is 2,880 chests. It's a lot. And so with this, I know that I have time to make it. It's going to take some time, but I want to make it. You know what I'm saying? By the way, Cosmo, welcome back. How are you doing today? And Myra, what is good? Welcome in. Nationers, we also, by the way, I do want to let you guys know, we did add a new plugin to the server. That plugin is called a chest sorter, so automatically sorts your chests if they are unsorted. It is a really nice plugin, by the way, let me tell you that. And yes, that is what I do by the way. Mika, I do that. I think like staying motivated is one of those things that just like having a plan and kind of following through with that. Yes, the tutorial like kind of just at least shows like what it does. I would highly recommend, this is what I did. And maybe if you saw the plugin details, I basically just like tried every single one of these and then found the ones that I like and like thought were like good. And then basically those are the ones that I turned on, if that makes sense. So that's what I ended up doing. By the way, welcome into all of you guys tuning in on the TikTok stream. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. We are just carving out a massive area right now. Also, we're probably going to experience a lot more gravel from here. That's not going to be too fun. By the way, Koppel, as well as Nora, welcome back. How are you guys both doing today? Great to see you guys here. How are you guys doing? So yeah, Findo, it is really nice. I'll show you guys what it looks like. They have like a few features where like you could fill a chest with like an item like super quickly. It was no different than just like grabbing blocks. It really wasn't. But like if you're transporting like a bunch of blocks, then yeah, like that thing is really nice. Other than that, I'll show you guys how it works and what it does, just so you guys can kind of see. And also, yes, by the way, C-Matter, welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you here. And also, I'm doing good, but I'm going to play some VR. Capo, I hope you have some fun playing some VR, as well as Goth Girls Are Life. Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. And also to the citizens of Little Tokyo, emergency alert. There has been a bombing at the laundromat. Authorities are investigating. We urge everyone to stay clear of the area for your safety. If you have any information on or saw anything suspicious, report it immediately. Our priority is to keep Little Tokyo safe and will not tolerate any kind of violence in our community. There has been some mad, crazy stuff going down at Little Tokyo. Let me tell you. Anyways, I was saying that I missed the start of your stream. I was watching the show with the family. Let's go, C-Matter. What show did you end up watching? And also welcome in again, Goth Girls Are Life. Welcome in. When I fill up my inventory, I'll show you guys how this whole thing works for organization. I'll show you guys what that looks like. And also C-Matter, I believe maybe you did. I know I haven't changed any of mine. Maybe you just reached like a new level of it. Maybe you did. And I mean, hey, a lot of people can scrutinize Junior that under his authority, there has not been a lot of safety precautions. What is your thoughts on the criticism? You know, like that type of stuff. Oh, the mole. You know, I'm not gonna lie. There used to be a Minecraft series called The Mole. A really big Minecraft series hosted by like a family. And yeah, Isabel, that's what we're gonna debate tomorrow. There's gonna be a lot of questions. I have like a handful of questions I'm gonna ask them in relation to their policy, and then also in relation to just general things that have been going out wrong in Little Tokyo. How can we improve them? What are their thoughts on this and that and everything in between? So tomorrow's gonna be a ton of fun with the debate and of course the election as well. And also C-Matter, congratulations on bringing 20,000 points. And JT question mark, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome again to the nation. I hope that you are doing well. And welcome to the realest community on the internet. Welcome in again. I've heard your concerns about the recent crimes, and I do want to be clear. I take the safety of our city seriously. These events are unacceptable, and I'm working hard to address them. But keeping Little Tokyo safe is a team effort. I need your support and vigilance to help build a stronger, safer community together so we can face these challenges head on and make Little Tokyo the best we can. Junior, the way that you type these so fast, I'm like, there's a part of me, I'm like, is this Junior speaking? I'm so confused. Okay, so notice this, by the way, nation. This is the one thing, by the way. JT, I'm back. I followed you before, but I made a new account with JT. Welcome in. Skittles, welcome back. How you doing today? I hope you guys are both doing well. Nationers, see how the stone is not together? Like, let me put like that there. Let me spread those. Okay, watch. Let me close it. Boom. I fixed it. All of the sandstones together. Obviously, the white terracotta goes right up into the front. This might be slightly racist auto sorting. Regardless, they obviously have like the stone, so they prioritize different blocks and whatnot. It's great. It's absolutely great. By the way, I may or may not be in top of my school in English. Well, that's good, Junior. I'm proud of you, by the way. But that ChatGPT, I know a lot of people are thinking it's ChatGPT. You have done really well at like vocalizing. By the way, JT, hope that you are doing well again. This world we started in March of last year, and as of right now, we're about a little over 25,000 days on it. As of right now, and also doing great. Dyed my hair the other day blue, not all the hair, but just some areas. Very nice, very nice. Was it like an under dye? Sorry, that's probably not a term, but like, was it underneath all your hair? Was it just like strands of hair? I guess like what sections did you dye? Oh, and that's good. Yeah, that's fair, Junior. That's fair. That's good though. I feel like you've done a good job. Of course, the whites are in the front and the black ones in the back. That's what I said. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I was like, yo, like it's not even alphabetical. Like there's light gray, there's red, there's orange. You know what I'm saying? Well, good, Junior. I'm glad that you've had like these little things, of course, with a lot of scripts or things of that nature. And did you get back to me on your questions? I think Noah and you might have. Okay, very nice. On the strands, that's super cool. How many strands did you do? Block Lives Matter. I guarantee you in 2020, somebody did like I don't know how I would word it, but something of that sort. you know, in Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? Okay, maybe you just got back to me. Make sure to please get those like early Saturday so I can put those all together because I got a lot of stuff I need to do. So I was kind of late to it. But if you guys can think about just those questions and whatnot. If you don't have them, then I will probably just have to ask you live, and that just might take a little bit longer, but please, 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 I would like them before. And it's okay. We've discussed this at least amongst a few people that it would be okay if like everyone knew each other's policies because you would anyways and whatnot. But also Hilario, yes, I do. Welcome back. And also, yeah, I'm thinking of making a forever world, but I keep giving up. I think if you're going in for a forever world, then you have to go for a forever world. You know what I'm saying? You have to go in for it. You can't just like scam out like halfway. It's a forever world. It's meant to be forever, you know? And so, yeah, I just feel like if you're going to make one, then you go for it. You know what I'm saying? By the way, JT, I just need to lock in and make a forever world and stop giving up. Just lock in, find a nice place to build. It doesn't, you know, worst case scenario, you move. You know, worst case scenario, you just get up and leave. You know what I'm saying? Not a bad thing at all. Not a bad thing at all. It's always okay to move your base. Like this entire place looked way different than it did like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, you know what? I need to change this. I want it to be something different. And also, Sunny, welcome in. How are you doing today? And Sunny, we are running with some shaders on my Minecraft. So with shaders on Java, that's how you get a lot of this looking nice. And Sunny, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. And Miss A123, welcome in. How are you doing today? Great to see you here. So my pickaxe doesn't break. Let's hope. Let's hope. I also need to get it mended here real soon. I do need to get it mended. By the way, Miss A123 as well as Mackenzie, welcome into the realest community on the internet, the nation, baby. You guys are officially nationers now. And to anyone who has hit that follow button, you guys are now nationers as well. Thank you guys again so much for your support and welcome in again. I hope that you guys are doing well. Nor right now, villagers. Villagers are the way that I actually mend my pickaxe, like the sole way I mend it. And yes, I know. I don't want to break it again. There is something in the item shop that I'm thinking about buying. If you know what I mean, there is something that I'm thinking about buying. So we do have some custom tools on the server. And I'm thinking because in the shop right now, there is a Silk Touch Efficiency 6 Unbreaking 3 Mending for 1.25 million. 1.25 million. Also, I have 2 worlds I have had forever and still add builds to them. That's awesome, by the way. I wish I had worlds from way back then. I wish I did. I don't, but I wish I did, if you know what I mean. I really wish I did. And also, Bailey, welcome in again. I hope that you're doing well, Suddy. And Ishmael, welcome back. And yeah, we just added a bunch of stuff in there yesterday. So we added a beacon for 5 mil. We added a Unbreaking 3 Mending Divine Elytra for 3 million because it is already enchanted. And Elytras are very rare, so we did kind of make it rather expensive. Shulker boxes for 750, 3/4 mil. Totems of 9 for 1/4 mil. And then nothing on the second page yet. But yeah, I'm thinking about moving that price up or something. I'm not entirely too sure, but we'll see. Why did my TikTok chat just freeze? There we go. Ishmael, welcome back. Is it Lolly? Welcome back. How you guys both doing today? Great to see you guys here. So one thing that we need to do now, Nationers, is we do need to go around and we do need to grab some items. There was a little bit of concern yesterday that I run out of paper too quickly. A page? Okay, that's not too bad. I'm not super solid with that yet. I'm not really too super solid on that yet. One of the main reasons is I'm just not making enough paper for how much I'm actually expending. Like, by the time I need to mend this again, and I actually need a paper villager, like, trades, I'm not making enough paper for that to keep up. So, yeah, by the way, Steve Outer, again, welcome back. Hope that you're doing well. Right now, like I said, it is not a lot. Look at this. Look at this. Look at those emeralds. Those emeralds are going to go right there, by the way. They went right there. Look at that. By the way, Chips are Young22. Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. How are you doing today? Welcome in. And again, Zitlali, Ishmael, welcome back. I hope that you guys are doing well, having a great day. On top of that, Mika, I've only made 13 stars because I keep getting distracted. Oh, you're talking about like the paper stars. That's right. That's right. I was wondering what stars you were referring to, but then that made a lot more sense with how you described what it was. I was like 13. I was like, what's 13? I wasn't too sure what it was. But also, Bailey, thank you again so much for welcoming in everyone a part of the stream. Those new nationers, the people that are just tuning in for the first time. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream, enjoying the build. We're just mining out a large section of our base. And today we're getting it flattened. So that's what we're doing. What are you doing also with the mesa? So the mesa, you're talking about the biome, right? The mesa, as of right now, I am mainly focused on getting it flattened. I'm going to be adding a bunch of dirt kind of to the bottom. And there's going to be like different crops kind of on the front face and whatnot. So we'll divide those up pretty reasonably. And yeah, there's going to be a bunch of crops. There's going to be kind of like maybe a few buildings and whatnot there as well. So it's going to look really cool. And Nor, I do have a mace in one of my chests way down there somewhere. I do though. And Tara, welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you here. And also, by the way, I'm doing much better. I was able to go to school today. Let's go, by the way, C-Matter. Hopefully you didn't miss too much. I'm assuming if obviously this was the first day that you're back, I'm sure probably you missed a good chunk of things, but I hope that you're able to catch back up. I never liked missing school. I hated it. Like, I never liked missing school, like knowing that I could go to school. Like, if it were like a school event, like obviously it's just kind of like the nature of doing something. But I hated missing class. Like, that was the one thing I hated in high school. And elementary, never missed a day of school. Middle school, never missed a day of school. I think I got like one tardy, and I don't know what it was from. I had a lot of excuse days of school, though, because of like leadership stuff or like trips for orchestra. So I had a lot of excuse days, I'll tell you that. But still got everything done. But I did not like I would be sick and I would still go. I know, like, I look back at that now and I'm like, probably not the best idea because I probably got some other kids sick, but I did not like getting sick in school and like being like, I have to stay home. No, I'm like, damn sure I'm going to school. Oh, very nice, matter. Hopefully throughout the weekend you get to enjoy that as a whole. And also, Mika, welcome in. And yes, no worries. I know Twitch does have ads on it. I've been kind of testing out to see how it's, you know, I guess how it works overall with the revenue share, because there's like certain thresholds you have to have every hour for things to go through. By the way, the Unbeaten Tiger, what is good? How are you doing today? Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. I hope that you are doing well, and welcome in again. And Ishmael, thank you so much. We're getting it nice and put together. Never really missed school, but I couldn't get to class on time for the life of me. I was always like one of the first few people to the door, like after lunch. Like, I want to make sure I was there. Like, no distractions. I had my books. I knew what, like, I'm a very routine person. Maybe like post high school, maybe not so much, but I was like very routine. Like, I knew my pathing, you know, like I'd go to this class, do that. Like, I wouldn't talk to too many people, you know, like how some people like talk to each other like in the hallway between classes. I was not that person. I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't know. And also, by the way, I'll be right back. Gonna make some food. Yes, sounds good, Mika. Sounds good. And also, Grom Guru, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. I hope you are doing well. Great to see you in here again. Welcome in. I've just got done building a Hogwarts. You're talking like Hogwarts. That is insane. I know I've seen like few builds, like depending on like the scale, of course, like scale kind of like will determine like if it's going to be a 2 or 3 month project or like a 1 week project or 2 week project. Yo, Unbeaten, that is super cool, by the way. If you have any screenshots of that world and of Hogwarts, I would definitely love to see them, because that sounds really cool. I wish I had the idea, like I wish I had maybe the thought power to actually put that all together. I did beat Hogwarts Legacy, and that's probably my Harry Potter like spiel that I go on. Yeah, but Unbeaten, I mean, hey, I mean, if you finish that, that's insane, though. And also, I don't know how I graduated, to be honest. I finessed my way through high school. I finessed one aspect of high school, I will say. in Washington, you're supposed to have 24 credits. Apparently, like when we were graduating, we got like a halt on it, so we only need to have 23, meaning you could fail one class and still graduate. And so what ended up happening is a part of this whole like 24 credit curriculum is that you're supposed to take 2 years of a Spanish class or of a world language. So this could be ASL, this could be French, this could be Spanish. You need 2 of those to graduate. I decided to go online with it for my senior year. I did not end up finishing it because like I very much procrastinated it. And it just so happens that I was like, oh my gosh, like, do I still need that credit to graduate? I was like panicking. I was like, oh my gosh, there's no freaking way. I was like in the middle of this back orchestra hallway, like trying to do like my oral Spanish exam. It was bad. I was like big stress in like a week, maybe 2 weeks before graduation. So the one thing that I ended up doing is I contacted my counselor and she was like, no, you're going to like a community college. You don't need those credits. So I had forgotten that you need to take 2 if you're going to a 4-year university. I guarantee you don't. But what I ended up doing is I then got to the college and I was like, oh crap, I probably need to take like a Spanish course. And it was my final quarter and I was going to take a Spanish course and a few math classes. And what ended up happening is they're like, oh, you could just take that at the 4-year university. I was like, brother, what? Brother, what? And so I finessed it in high school by not having to take a second year of language. And then I finessed it again when I got into college and they're like, oh yeah, you could just do that at the 4-year. I was like, brother, what? Then I'm like, are they forcing like world languages on kids? Like being like, yo, they gotta take it. I don't know what the logistics of that look like, but I'm like, I didn't have to take it. I only took 1. I took Spanish for 1 year. By the way, let me get back to your guys' messages. By the way, Nicey, welcome back. Hope you're doing well, Ray. Thank you. I hope you're having a blessed night as well. I saw someone, you saw somebody on building here in the train also. Really nice. I'm in a will. Should I start a solo world? Absolutely. Absolutely. That'd be super cool. And you have nothing in your pantry, Vika. Goth, I'm in my senior year, and I'm really just focused on getting in class. I need to graduate. Seriously, yeah. Like my thought process was like I need that credit to graduate, but I didn't finish it. We spent like $400 like signing up to BYU online. That was what like the accreditation went through, and yeah, we ended up I ended up not finishing that. Wasted the $400, and then on top of that. Like stressing out like a week before graduation and only to realize that I didn't have to actually stress, but I wouldn't have known until I sent that email. Ishmael, thank you so much for the like, by the way. Can you say Isa Dawala Tatlo? Isa Dawala Tatlo. It's just counting. Oh, okay. By the way, oh god, did I mispronounce it real bad? Oh gosh. I'm gonna look like a fool here. And also, for my high school, I only needed my 4 English classes, missed the exams, but still got a C as if I was there. He got fired the next year. That's so funny. And also, you're telling me you could have taken Spanish, your language, and you did. I'm sorry, Juan. I'm sorry. I did. I don't remember. So, obviously, the hard part is like, some classes are just gonna conflict. Like, there's gonna be like 2 classes that you want to take, but they only take it at this period, but then there's also another period that you're a part of. And so it just so happens that, you know, things don't end up aligning. I was also an encore orchestra, like that was like a second period, and that like only happened second period. So we were part of like our orchestra ensemble. And so you have to like audition to get in. And there was this, I guess the whole point that I'm trying to make here is that, like, I think with leadership, encore orchestra, like a bunch of things just kind of didn't align. And I was like, well, I guess the Spanish is the one credit that I need that's maybe the least important, and I could do online because I can't really do leadership online. I can't do orchestra online, especially because like performances, different things. Leadership, I was the president, and so like I kind of have to be a part of the class. And so Yeah, it just, like, things didn't align. I was like, well, I guess if that's the one that gets the can, that happened to be the one that gets the can one. And also here in Michigan, it's 22 and a half. Okay, that's interesting. You took Italian for 3 years. Very cool. Like, I know some people that, like, take, like, languages for, like, all years of high school. It's super cool. And also, that's so wrong. Oh, gosh. What language is it, by the way? Isa, Dalawa, and Tatlo. Okay, I didn't have it that wrong, okay? I didn't have it that wrong. Like, if I pronounce it like Isa... Oh, to be fair, I said the Dalawa wrong. I said the W and the L flipped. So I said it Dawala. Like Diwali. Like the Indian holiday. And then Tatlo. Okay, I wasn't that wrong, Mika, okay? I wasn't that wrong. I know, looking at hindsight, I wasn't that wrong, okay? Okay, it's Tagalog. Okay, that's what I thought. I dated somebody who was from there. She happened to live here, guys. I mean, I promise it's not like a TLC 90 Day Fiance type thing. But yeah, she spoke Tagalog, and it was very confusing because it doesn't sound like I'm saying words. Like, if you understand it, you understand it. But for me, like somebody that does not speak Tagalog, I was like, oh my. Like, that's a language, like, I'm going to have to, like, spend some time to learn. I'll let it slide. Well, thank you, Mika. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I'm going to... Raudel G, thank you so much for the likes, by the way. Thank you so much for the 4K, my guy. And also, I got 3 classes this semester. Zoology, horticulture. Very cool. And also British literature. That's super cool. I'm assuming probably, like, a lot of Shakespeare stuff, I'd assume. That's how I've been told that's how you pronounce Tagalog. To be fair, I pronounced it Tagalog for the longest time and like nobody ever corrected me. That's from my ex-Filipino girlfriend. That's how she told me to pronounce it, okay? I would appreciate if I don't get shunned for not knowing a language that I do not speak. Or know very little about, okay? I would appreciate if I'm not shamed for that. I'm sorry if I didn't say it correctly, okay? I got it close enough, okay? It's like imagine like somebody who's French and is like correcting everyone how to say Paris. You know? Like everyone that's not French or isn't around there is pronouncing it Paris. You know what I'm saying? Ay, ay, ay. I'm at least pronouncing it somewhat correctly. I'm pronouncing it how I've been told how to pronounce it, okay? Tagalog. Okay? That is how I've learned it. For the 3 months I was together with her. Okay? I'm sorry if I didn't perfect it over the course of those 3 months because I'm not saying it a whole lot. And also I'm taking French as important to Canada. That makes sense, matter. Try and get along with my credits in for the first 3 until senior year. That's what a lot of people definitely did. Like the first 3 years definitely were pretty strenuous on a lot of people. And then like usually sophomore year was the hardest for a lot of people. Because, like, your freshman year, you can kind of cruise on, like, just some, like, easier classes. And then sophomore year, they're like, oh, gosh. I went to a smart people school. They do their best to prepare you for college. I got grandfathers in. It was also shenanigans for me. Everyone had to do extracurriculars, and I was, like, in the Dare Club. Right. As you can probably understand what my extracurricular was. That's fair. So yeah, by the way, Harper, Jay Plunkett, welcome back. Thank you so much for the 10 roses. Much love. And Ishmael, if you feel like that's something that you would want to do, yeah, go ahead. Have some fun with it. I guess you went to the only school that you could have gone to, Noah, if that makes sense. Because I guarantee you, knowing what I know, East Valley's like a generally smarter school compared to a lot of people in Spokane, yet alone the state. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that firsthand. I know East Valley gets a lot of slack and a lot of flack here in Spokane. But I can tell you that school's actually decently smart compared to a lot of people. A lot of other schools. I'll tell you that. By the way, Erica, welcome back. How you doing today? Oh my God. Now I'm getting shamed for not taking Spanish, guys. Okay? I should not be getting shamed for taking taking a language, okay? Okay? I should not be getting shamed for this right now. I'm just trying to flatten, okay? Sorry I mentioned it all, okay? Typically, but you also have to think about it, Noah. Like, typically, yes, because they do have a larger population, so think about it like a bell curve. You know what I'm saying? Think about like a bell curve. Like, even if you have more people, that means you also have more people that are on the lower side. You also have more people that are on the higher side. You know what I mean? Like, the numbers just generally get larger to reach percentage. I'm just saying, hey, I understand. I think we can be a little bit more empathetic into like the teaching of like, okay, like you were close, like encourage, because that to me, by doing that, that's not encouraged me to say it at all ever again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of people have that approach where it like is like a slight shaming, and I don't think it's very healthy, because now I'm gonna go throughout my life and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I don't really want to say that language. You know, I don't want to say, I'm not gonna feel confident in it. You have to build confidence. You know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? Like that, that's the byproduct of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it's all jokes, but there is still like a very human reaction to it, right? Like, and I think a lot of people will have that like very, like that reaction in a lot of things. It's not just like languages, like, or mispronunciation, but it's like, imagine if I shared something like, oh, like, I really like playing Rubik's Cubes. And they're like, you play Rubik's Cubes? Like, that's like, that doesn't bring me, like, am I going to just, like, bring that up in conversation, hope not to get, like, shamed for bringing up Rubik's Cubes? You know what I'm saying? Like, that reaction usually isn't, like, the best way to go about it, in my opinion. Because now, for a very long time, like, I felt very confident in that. You know? Because that's how I was taught how to say it. You know what I'm saying? So, by the way, okay or PK, welcome in. How you doing today? And Erica, I'm doing good. My basement is also done. I did see your advertisement at my base about Cherry Heights. And Mika, don't stress about it. I don't want you to feel like at fault at all. I just want you to realize how that comes off from like my perspective. And also Ishmael, yeah, dude, RER2 would be super sick. I do plan on actually playing through that game this year at some point. And also, Brody, I'm using Complimentary Reimagined right now. I apologize for getting back to your message late. Smart enough to finesse my teacher so I can guess someone would consider me smart just because I don't know how I did graduate. That's fair, Sarah. But yeah, the one big thing is, at least in high school, I was like, graduation, like, I think once you get like moved on from graduation, the whole few, like maybe the month leading up into it, you finally graduated. Like, we have like a senior all-nighter here at the school that I went to. And so with the senior all-nighter, that was like a lot of the time that was like the last time I saw a lot of people that I graduated high school with. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the pickaxe is gonna break. We should be good for now. I just need to get a few more items and we should be good. How was work today, Eriku? Thank you for asking, by the way. We actually do not have practice on this, on Fridays, actually. I don't know why. I don't know if that's like a rule. I don't know why. It is kind of nice because it at least gives me like a day off, from that. And then also, yeah, just gives us like a nice little three-day rest, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and obviously leading into Monday. So feel very good about that. And, yeah. By the way, the stream is still up on my end, by the way. Junior, let me know if it comes back, by the way. And also, chat, I think it's because my dad one time was watching people pronounce Tagalog words. And he was crying so bad in a laughing way. And yeah, like, it would be like very difficult. Like, if I were trying to speak Spanish to someone that speaks Spanish and they were like laughing at how I said it, like, then I'm like, well, I don't really feel confident in saying it. You know what I'm saying? And like that just kind of goes for like any language, you know? Like I think when you're learning languages, the best thing to do is at least like tell them how to improve. And obviously like through chats, it is kind of hard to like, you know, like fully understand like what the message means. Tone wise or like how to explain it. I ask people how do I say your name? And then they'd like type their name and I'm like, right. I'm still just as confused. You know what I'm saying? Like if I were to like say my name, like Jared, I would be like Jair, like Jer, like air with a J in front of it. And then Ed, Jared, you know what I'm saying? Or like ID, Jared, not Jer-ID, you know, not Jared. So yeah, like I think giving people confidence is usually a good, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that happens all the time too, Mika. I just want you to can maybe understand where I'm coming from. When people don't know how to pronounce, I just, yeah. I mean, sometimes, you know, maybe it's not that deep too, you know? I mean, I guess it does maybe set somebody off onto the wrong path of like thinking that that's how they know how to say it. But nice, yeah, I totally get what you're saying though. And Junior, welcome back. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, it's like if a white person said like Jesus is Jesus. I'm like I get like that's how they're gonna say it, like in English. But like in Spanish, it's not said like that. You know what I mean? I won't show you pronouncing something in an odd way, but I will for you not learning Spanish. Okay, so one thing with Duolingo, I got some beef a little bit with Duolingo. And maybe I described this once on stream. I've described it a few times on stream. But the hard part is that it's just like a memorization test. And you just kind of have to memorize like what they've learned. And like there's no like formal teaching. It's just like brute force learning of like, okay, let's throw you into a lesson. And then you could tap it and it's like, okay, here's a new word. Here's what it means. And then just hope that you memorize it. And now I'm getting like I'm getting like a bunch of like language learning apps called like JumpSpeak. And like, there's a part of me, I've seen like videos and people are like, oh, like here's how to learn like any language like super quick. And I'm like, maybe I just spend like an hour and a half just like doing that, you know? And then it ends up working. Oh, really, Sarah? Was this also part of your dream as well? And also, you really want to learn Chinese? So I watched this one video of how to learn Korean, and Korean makes a lot of sense. I was like, oh, like it made so much sense on how this person like described how to learn Korean. Basically, whatever symbols you see, basically you make like a certain sound for it. And then so you can kind of understand what they mean if you know. Tristan, I don't speak many other languages. Spanish is probably the other language that I know decently well if it were to be a language. And by decently well is like enough to know it. And not like speak it fluently. Yeah, Mika, I do not like that either. Like some are like, oh, try this method, try that method. I have not found a method that fully works. Speaking, I can write and I can type Spanish very well. I cannot listen and hear Spanish very well. Listen, or like, I'm like, what are you saying? Like, where's like, and like Spanish is a language that like blends, like words very much blend. And maybe it's just because I don't know what they're saying. So when there's a word that I'm not picking up, I'm like, what's happening? I get kind of lost in the sauce. I kind of get lost in the sauce a lot. Eso, papi, con entender poco te aceptemos. Tristan, well, thank you for being here, first and foremost. See, yes, with poco, little, te, like you aceptamos, like we accept, like I'm assuming like then I'm trying to put together what that means. Papi, like bro, I mean dad, obviously. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, Tara. I remember I talked about this probably like a week ago. And also set my warp. Let's go, by the way. Set your hopes matter for Sunset Hills. Let's go. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Like that probably meant. By the way, Zachary Fitzgerald, welcome back. And also, Ishmael sounds good, by the way. Yes, Korean and Japanese are very similar. If you know Korean, I think it's easier to learn Japanese. That's good. I feel like there's, like I said, I feel like there's a lot of ways to learn languages too. Like some people learn like, and maybe some people learn it better than others. When it comes to like animes too, like a lot of people learn Japanese from anime. And obviously it depends on the region and like what language the anime is coming from. But yeah, I could totally understand like why somebody would be able to learn that. And learn the language like decently fluently. For myself, I need to speak it. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to be able to apply it into like a situation. Like if I were to, you know, learn Spanish, I want to learn like if I were to talk to somebody about like what their favorite TV show is and like you know, ask them properly how that would go. Oh Jesus, there we go. So yeah, there's just maybe like a lot of different ways to learn it. I feel like it really depends on the person too. Cause some people are like not really good. Some people are really good at listening. And that's like great. Like kudos out to you. I can read decently well. But yeah. And also I won't shun you for pronouncing something odd in a way, but I will for not learning Spanish. Yes. And Copal sounds good. Let's go ahead and put these in there. Let's go ahead and put those in there. Pickaxe is almost fully back up, so that's good. We are running out of paper though, so that's not super good. But I'm really hoping, by the way, that we will learn Spanish at one point in my time. I had it as a goal to speak fluently last year, but the one thing about it was I felt like it became too much of like a chore that I wasn't like super passionate about like learning Spanish. Like it just kind of become like, oh, I need to hold my streak, so then I gotta go do Duolingo, and like it didn't feel like I was passionate about learning it. You know what I'm saying? And nice, thank you, and all out to you as well, Zachary. Great to see you in here. For your confirmation, I got $500 and an expensive bag for some reason. This was a while back. Very nice, Mika. Very nice. What's the proper currency in the Philippines? What's like the national currency there? By the way, nice. I appreciate it, but that is certainly their money. They can do whatever they would like with it. Obviously, any gifts, any donations, obviously anything that is monetarily supporting the stream is very much appreciated. But I will never be like, never mandatory. Like I'm not gonna put like a follower only chat. I'm not gonna do like a subscriber only chat. You know, things of that nature. Because I know some creators do that because they know their audience. Maybe they feel like they, you know, there's a small incentive to be able to chat during this time, you know, things of that nature. I mean, unless that were like for a good cause, you know, and there were some like upside for you guys as like viewers, then, you know, things like that do apply. Pesos or petots because yes. That's cool though. I always like learning what country and like what type of currencies they have. I always find that to be really unique. That is super cool. I like that a lot. I like learning that in specifically. Like that's always pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and go through here, Nationers. Also, I don't know if you guys keep up. I'm not a huge award show person. Like, I just think award shows are like, and I say this like in a maybe stark and harsh way. I think a lot of award shows are just kind of very dumb a lot of the time. But the Grammys are coming up. Haven't been too fond of the Grammys in the past. I feel like they've been a lot of a popularity contest for a while, and not so much like the soul of like what good music means. Maybe there has been a shift, but I think the thing is that there has been really good albums or really good songs to not win certain awards, you know, things of that nature. But the Grammys are coming up this Sunday. That should be pretty interesting. Yeah, I think that like there has been, I mean, there's a lot of controversy in everything. Obviously, like if I were to pick like a certain artist or a certain song that were to win, like not everyone's going to agree with that. Like let's say a song that for sure is not going to win, you know, that audience and that fan base, they feel robbed. They feel like, oh no, that was like the best song of this year, or that was the best album of this year. So Billy Ray Cyrus out crashing out in front of the world lately. That's been pretty interesting. I've seen like little snippets of his performance at the inauguration, and it just feels like a drunk uncle at karaoke night. And you know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for just the spectacle that was. You know what I mean? By the way, Diego, what is good? Welcome back. And also, I just smoothed half of his my paper stars. Oh, very nice. I will say, we used to, I love bone filing paper. It's like one thing I really like doing. I remember I learned this technique of like how to get like a crisp line of folding paper. Let me see if I have any on me. I do have a little bit of paper here. I'm gonna go ahead, let me tear this front sheet off. Let me share with you guys what I mean. So I'm just gonna fold this in half, right? I'm gonna fold this in half pretty accurately. Right? I make a crease down the middle, just like that, so then I know that stays there. And then what I do is, you can't really see this, but I grab my nail, and I file the line. Crisp line, right there. Let me tell you. Crisp line, you maybe go through a few times. I love bone filing. So I grab my nail and I just run it across, just like that, on like a hard surface. I saw somebody do it with like bones, like for origami and whatnot. And I was like, oh, that's super cool. I'm like, I don't necessarily have like a bone filer, but I do have a nail. And so that's what I ended up doing. And that's what I ended up doing for origami. And that's what I end up doing for folding paper. So yeah. I mean, I guess you could say nail filer. I don't know what, like, I mean, I guess like nail filers are for like your cuticles and things of that nature, and like your like nail file, like you're filing your nails. You know what I'm saying? Technically, it is a nail file. Like, I guess like I'm juxtaposing it to like a bone file, because that's like an actual real thing. You know what I mean? Because it's like tough, it's hard. It like works. So yeah, I guess it is a nail file, but like it's the human bone file. And I will say, Tara, that whole performance, I haven't seen all of it. Like I said, I've seen clips, but it does feel, yeah, sorry. I know I'm just saying like all of that, like in general. I know what cuticles are. I know what like a nail filer is. I'm just saying it as like, that's kind of like the general process. Like you'd file your nails, you have things for your cuticles. Like it's a nail process thing. Like generally it's generally there's somewhat of the same actions in a way. Like a nail filer for your nails, you get like, you know, my mom has like a whole bag for the stuff, you know. You work on a lot of things all at once, or you know, a process. Step 1, step 2, step 3. I have not I have not tried Black Myth Wukong. I don't like games like that a whole lot. Yeah. Like, I liked them when I grew up, but sometimes it is a little hard that they are, like, single-player games, if you know what I mean. Billy Ray, drunk Tio at a quinceañera. That probably is pretty accurate. I've only been to a few quinceañeras. One we performed at... What was another one that I went to? Was that... Well, maybe that was the only one that I went to. Maybe that honestly was the only one that I went to. But yeah, nothing against those games. It's hard because I don't necessarily have like time to, like, if I'm streaming them, I'm playing them. If I'm playing them, I'm usually streaming them. If you know what I mean. And for the most part, I don't really have much other things. If I'm not streaming it, then I'm probably not playing it, if you know what I mean. So it is just kind of having that balance there. And also, yes, by the way, that is Sal from Impractical Jokers. By the way, Attempted, what is good? Welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you here. But yes, that is Sal from Impractical Jokers. It's a TV show here in America, in case you didn't know. But yeah, that, cool. Oh, why is there just a hole there? Please. Why is there just a hole? No, get the frick out of here. Don't care. Move. Move. Okay, cool. There we go. Cool. Got this section done. Yeah, we just need to kind of, like I said, go down level by level. We're almost there. Like, I mean, it's only about like 8 to 9 levels. Right now we're at 63, so this is only 5 levels, if I'm being honest. Why you said Sal, I thought about Sally Face. This is my boy Sal, though. That's my guy Sal from Impractical Jokers. I do like this process, though, I will say. I do like this process. So taking this and then, you know, getting rid of this and then going back on the front there, I think that's been really nice. By the way, C-Matter, I'm glad that you find it satisfying with all the block breaking. It is actually really enjoyable. I have been really enjoying this. And also, Attemptive, good. How have you been? I have been well. It's been a great day. Got a lot of stuff that I needed to get done, so I'm happy about that. And then, yeah, just feeling good. Feeling great. Everything's been well. Getting ready for our debate tomorrow. There will be a debate. I will be moderating that debate, so that'll be a ton of fun. And then on top of that, we will have that. Then we also have our election tomorrow for the mayor of Little Tokyo. By the way, Sunny, wait, are you trying to break all of the blocks? Yes. So right now we are trying to get all of these blocks broken. We are trying to flatten this entire area as of right now. Once you get a really good pickaxe, it's so satisfying, especially with the beacon too. That's what I'm saying. What's my balance right now? I have 1.8. There's a part of me that wants to buy that efficiency 6. You know what I mean? There's a part of me that wants to buy that efficiency 6. I don't know if it'll be any better, though. That's the issue. You know what I'm saying? And that's fair. I mean, we'll have to find out, you know, again, those policies, different, what people think, things of that nature. It's going to be a ton of fun. Tomorrow, you guys will get to hear all of the candidates, all their policies. Obviously, they've been campaigning this week on the server, so it has been a ton of fun. I've been really looking forward to it. And, we'll just garner this section then. And yeah, chat, I just got my glasses. I already want new ones just because I saw a new video of a different frame design. Well, I hope that the glasses you have, you can be grateful. You got them. You know, they are just glasses after all. They serve one purpose. So you can see. And, you know, I hope that maybe in the future you can get the needed ones that you would like. Because I know that is kind of, and it's generally kind of tough. You know, I can understand where you're coming from. Like, I did that. Like, it's imagine buying something and then realize that there's like a cheaper version of it. You're like, really? Like, I just spent like $70 more on it. But then also thinking about like, oh, well, it could have been worse. I could have overspent. Or, you know, obviously like this monitor I could have got for like a lot cheaper somewhere else. But I'm like, hey, I trust Best Buy. Maybe don't trust like third party through Walmart. I probably don't trust that. And so, yeah, I was like, you know what? To be honest, I'm happy. By the way, Jared's getting that right away. Oh, breaking 5,000 blocks. Don't you guys worry. Don't even try and attempt it. I will be going for it right now. And also, Copel, thanks. Thank you. A little TMI, but thank you for keeping us updated. Welcome back. Do appreciate that a ton. By the way, Roxanne, welcome in. How you doing today? Right now, I have shaders on my Minecraft, so that's why all the textures look good. The shaders is free, complimentary reimagined. And then on top of that, also, I do have a 4090 in the PC as of right now, by the way, PK Roxanne. Welcome in again. I hope that you're doing well. And also, yeah, of course, I love the glasses. I got the big nerd emoji ones. Okay. I used to wear glasses, but then so this was kind of funny. When I was a kid, and when we went to Shopco to go get our, you know, do an optometry test for our eyes, the one thing that I did back in the day around this time was I had essentially like started to learn how to double cross my eyes and like see double, if you know what I mean. Like cross my eyes, like, and you start seeing double, right? And so like around this time that I was getting the test, that's like what I was constantly doing. By the way, Quabs, welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you here. I hope that you're doing well. So essentially, I ended up, Jesus Christ, Phantoms. Jesus Christ. I ended up like double crossing my eyes like so much during this test. They were like, oh my gosh, like his eyesight is so bad. And I was like, is it really that bad? Like I can see just fine. Like we did all the tests, you know, covering one eye, saying, hey, I'm trying to tell a story here, please. So essentially I ended up getting glasses. They dilate my eyes, all of that good stuff. I remember at the time, I think my sister was getting her test done. I played Temple Run with my eyes dilated on my iPod and set like my highest record ever with my eyes dilated on Temple Run. I think it might have been Temple Run or Temple Run 2, one of the Temple Runs. But I set like a high score of like 31 million and whatnot. And so all of that to say, I got glasses and they were like long, like rectangular glasses. I don't even know like anyone that like would like actively wear them. And they were like green on the outside, like little accent colors. And so, yeah, they were, I mean, everything was pretty fuzzy, if that makes sense. Like everything was really fuzzy with my eyes dilated and whatnot. Like it was just like, imagine like a camera out of focus. It was just kind of like that. And I'm like, I can still see what's going on in front of me, but it's just like out of focus. You know what I mean? And so all of that to say, I ended up getting glasses. They were probably like longer frame, like longer glass. I don't know what like the parts of glasses, okay? I wore them one time in 7th grade. One time in 7th grade. I had like my little case and whatnot, and then I never wore them again because I was like, I don't have any issue with reading. Like I can see just fine. But when I was doing the test, I was like double crossing my eyes. So one test in particular that they had me take was the one where you try and see how many dots are like on the screen. And like I was double crossing my eyes when I was doing them. And so I was like either doubling or like adding a few. It was really bad. It was really bad. By the way, Deadly Dover, welcome back. How are you doing today? And Grammy, welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation, the realest community on the internet. Let me give you a tour here. Oh, I was about to say when my inventory fills up, but it's already filled up. It is already filled up, which is great. We love to see that. Oh goody. Can I fit anything in there? I don't even know if I could fit anything in there. That's kind of rough. That's okay. Oh, there we go. By the way, J-Use Edits, thank you guys so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. I hope that you are doing well and welcome in again. Oh, that goes there. Cool. Okay, cool. I'll just have to wait until these go through. By the way, Haas, welcome in. How are you doing today? And yes, this is a gigantic auto sorter as of right now. And Savannah, hopefully you find some sugarcane. If you have some money, obviously you could buy it from the store as well. But welcome into all you guys in the nation. You guys are now nationers. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Great to see you guys here, Grammy and Jay-Oos. As of right now, this is the auto sorter down here. I'll go ahead and give you guys a tour because I need those things to kind of go down right now. And Jay-Oos, thank you so much for the 1 heart. Much love out to you. Hope that you are doing well. Great to see you in here again. And thank you so much for your support. Very kind of you. So yeah, I need to add lights. I have lights, but they're not all the same. They're basically like a chi-squared. So there's going to be like 2 of them have 2 on the outside, and then 2 of them have 1 on the outside, and then obviously the inverse of that on the inside of those. So yeah, then down here, I'll show you guys all the auto farms. KK Butt, what is good? How are you today? I'm doing well. How are you today, KK Butt? These are our auto farms. There's not many as of now, but I'll be adding in some villager farms. So all of the crops, so crop 1, 2, 3, all of those right here. That will be something that we do. And then, yeah, sugarcane farm, there's basically one here, then there's two on the opposite side of that, and then there's one behind that as well. So there is kind of a lot. This is a netherwort farm. It does work decently good. I'm just not AFK enough for it to actually work. But I built it, so I'm hoping it works. And yes, the cows as of right now, I used to have this little section as an entity crammer. And that's what I ended up using this section for, but then I extended it back, and now I'm using it for sugarcane, because with the sugarcane coming down here, I have a crafter, an auto crafter that turns it into paper, because I use them anyways for trades, and I use the melons and pumpkins for trades as well. And also, how are you? I'm at an airport for a 10-hour layover, Christina. I'm assuming it's an overnight one. You leave in the morning. Christina, great to see you in here. I'm doing well. How are you doing today? How's your day of travel? Deadly Dover, again, welcome back. And also, I tried being on my phone after getting them dilated. It sucked. I couldn't read anything. Gave me a headache. Yeah, I will say I definitely had a headache. I will say I did have a headache that day. But yes, that is why they are free roaming, because I obviously got rid of where they lived and what they do. I also feel like this is not working right now. I might have to sell some of these. Okay, I feel like they're mostly working, but I feel like I might have to sell some of these. That's okay. That's okay. We could go ahead and sell some of these. Let me get rid of that, and then that. Let's get rid of all of these. And then basically what I'll do is here, I'll go / sell hand all. And then do that just like a bunch of times here. Makes it easy. By the way, Christina, very nice. Where are you headed again? Are you headed? You're heading to Washington, D.C. This is your Washington, D.C. trip, right? If I got that correct. I remember you saying that you were headed over there, or were coming from there. One of the two. One of the two. Chest. So that's going to go... Oh, I think some also landed up there. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. There we go. And I'll sell those. So that goes here. And then, yeah, a chest here. Let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll go ahead and do that. Cool. Cool, just wanted that to be back together. Also, yeah, a little nervous. I do not blame you. I do not blame you. Like, Philadelphia just had a crash. Obviously, the American Airline Black Hawk helicopter, that's been an insane one as well. And also, I thought there was a creeper for a second, not realizing it was just floating melons. They really do come at you every which way, I will say. By the way, Sam Crafts, what is good? And also, you got back from granola. I love me some granola. Let me tell you that. I am a fiend for some granola. I am a fiend for anything involved in the realm of yogurt and granola, okay? I'll be the first to tell you that right now. There are so many pumpkins here right now, Nation, that I have no idea what is going on. Yeah, so Nationers, right now we're just selling. Obviously, I mean, Nationers, we started at 9 grand. 9 grand. And we dropped it all the way to 3,600 per an entire inventory. That is insane. And also show that unloader again. Yeah, I can certainly show you what it looks like here. So with this, obviously these go into the hopper. That hopper runs into some chest here, as you can see. And then that chest then just goes down. Pretty simple. So it's a comparator into there. Redstone torch. So just think about it like a 2x6, and then opposites and whatnot. So obviously if you know where the hopper goes and the comparator, then you just do opposite of that. There's redstone up there up top, and then a button up top. So button, redstone torch, comparator, and then blocks there. And then, yeah, you just feed that into that. And then for here, you go ahead. I'll go ahead and add these here. And then you go here. But yeah, by the way, Christina, I hope that you have a great and safe travels, by the way. You're very welcome, by the way, Daily Disney Dreams. You're very welcome. It's not a super hard process to set up once you know what you're doing. You just kind of have to know what you're doing, if that makes sense. Why are there so many pumpkins for what? I typically use these pumpkins for villager trades. That's typically what I use them for. And then obviously once all these chests fill up, I just break the chest and then replace them. And then essentially all that I do is I sell them and I make a lot of money from it. As you can tell here in the chat, from the melons upwards to the pumpkin, we earn about 120 grand. which if you ask me is pretty good. By the way, Bazooka Dan 1, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. I hope you are doing well. And obviously the sugarcane does not sell well. I'd rather turn the sugarcane into paper into villager trades with the emeralds. The emeralds will sell for more anyways. And also one thing we added into the shop. So if you go over here, you could see that these things, like I just inflated the pumpkin price. Buy price is now 65% better. The sell price is now 65% worse. So there's a large stock in there right now. So meaning if they're both trending down, then people are selling a bunch. If people had bought something, then they'd both be trending up, meaning the sell price, becomes a lot higher and whatnot. So yeah, Haas, in the shop, you could actually buy stuff. You could buy a bunch of stuff in the shop here. I'm thinking about buying this divine pickaxe with the silk touch, efficiency 6, unbreaking 3, and mending for 1.25. Thinking about doing that. And yeah, Sam, that's what this is for. This pumps out a decently good amount. What I might end up doing is maybe making like a separate one, like, I don't know, somewhere. But for right now, this is what I have. It works. And I'm happy. And yes, you could also buy blocks. There's a bunch of different stuff. A lot of people play in very different ways, if you know what I mean. And so try my best as owner of the server to be a little bit of accommodating for that. People love doing quests. You could buy like a beacon for 3,000 points. And then also in the shop, you could buy a beacon for $5 million. And so there's different ways that people play. Some people, I mean, obviously you got to kind of grind for your things. Grind for items, things of that nature. So yeah. And also Christina say, hey, so I have a question in my Minecraft world. I don't know how to get mending books. So yeah, Christina, you could get mending books through, lectern, librarian, villagers. What are they called again? There's a formal name for what their job is called. But you could actually get them if you place a lectern, they take these jobs. Librarian, yeah. So actually up here, I'll show you what that looks like and whatnot. And also, you could also try fishing. Yes, fishing as well, by the way. It probably try 50 by 50 pumpkin farm with melons, 50 by 50 top right, have them in Y World. That's probably not a bad idea. Like the larger ones you create. These ones are like really good for like what I need. But you can make that as big as you want, like to be honest. What you would do is, since that's a 9 by 9, what you would do is then you would make that and then make a 3 by 3 grid of 9 by 9. So it would be 27 by 27. And then every 5 blocks, 5, then, you know, in the middle of each of those sections, you're basically duplicating it 8 more times, if you know what I mean. So with mending, you could actually get it here, by the way, Christina, with these. So obviously, if you want to, just keep placing a lectern right in front of them. They'll take that job. And then make sure when you right click it, the first 2, like let's say all of these ones aren't there, but the first 2 are. That's how you find the menu. And yeah, where's there? What? There's inflation on the server. Dang, that's realistic. Yeah, there's a supply and demand. There's a supply and demand. How do I check how many points? Yes, see, matter. You could also do / CS and find out. Or you could also do, I believe, / points. No, yeah, / quest shop. You'll be able to find how many points you have. Yes, so you do need a mending villager. You can also, I mean, it's just going to take longer, but you can fish for him. Just kind of takes longer too. I'm actually surprised how well you can read both chats, TikTok chats. I can never multitask. Well, I appreciate that, Mika. Wait, is your favorite villager in your jail thing? Oh, you mean the volunteers? Are you talking about the volunteers? Yes, that is true, Junior. By the way, so quick update. After further investigation, the bridegroom was not from Mars as an individual. He did, in fact, not once offer money to anyone. All money offered were from the people that were campaigning for him. And Haas, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. I don't know if I like have a favorite. Maybe I said that I had a favorite. I don't know. This guy's actually really good. Or this guy. This guy's got 18. Oh, man. That's only getting better by the day. But yes, the volunteers. Wait, this is a public server. I just got my last world grief pretty badly on my last realm. So, with what we have here, by the way, Haas, we are on a server, actually. We're on the Chunk SMP. It is a Java server. If you would like to apply, there is a link in my bio, by the way, Haas. So, if you feel like that's interesting enough, then feel free to go apply. Link is in my bio. On top of that, yeah, we do have some protection. So obviously we want to have trusted members on here of the community, of the nation, of, you know, good standing. People that I trust, people that would get along with one another and whatnot. Peaceful harmony. One might say. But yeah, so we don't have like any world. I'm sure maybe you've seen those ones where they have like a shovel and then they mark out like, oh, this is my base. Anything in it you cannot touch. We don't necessarily have that because it's kind of annoying because, you know, maybe people live somewhat close to each other. And so the whole idea is there is a plugin called Core Protect. And that Core Protect can actually revert anything. It can tell us who's checking, who's taking stuff out of people's chests. Like if I go into /co inspect, COI, I can left click this and there's no data found there. I can right click it and yeah, I could also go here. White terracotta was broke. Cool. I turn that off and I can see like who's broken this block. It tells me all the block data, any entities that have been taken out. So yeah. And by the way, Haas, again, feel free to apply, by the way. Feel free to apply in the link in my bio. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking about sectioning these out. I'm thinking about sectioning these out piece by piece. So then we could just go piece by piece. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking about doing. Just going piece by piece, section them out. That's what I'm thinking about doing. But yeah, it's really nice, by the way. And also, Goofy, we are using complimentary reimagine, just like my moderator Bailey did type in chat. But Goofy, welcome in, by the way. Great to see you in here. Yeah, I think that's a good section. Let me go over a bit. Let me go here. Cool. And Caden Rasmussen, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. I hope that you are doing well. Great to see you in here. And Sam, we are flattening this for our base as of right now. It's kind of a mega project that we've been working on. So yeah, as of right now, we are flattening this thing. I'm going to go ahead and cross here. Looking both ways before I cross the road, of course. So yeah, that would be cool if I was playing on there. Skittles, did you put an application at all? So yeah, right now, Sam, there's a giant circle. I'll show you guys what it looks like around our base. I'll show you guys what the map looks like because I know some of you guys have not seen this and whatnot. Oh yeah, this is gonna be annoying. Boom, 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 boom. So this is what it looks like from a top-down view. Obviously, all of these blocks obviously are not there right now because I haven't updated it. But basically a half circle, a semicircle all the way from each connecting point. So I'm probably going to build like a connecting point from there all the way out and whatnot. From there all the way out and whatnot. So that's what that's going to be like. So yeah, this will not go all the way around, by the way. I will confirm that this will not go all the way around. This will only be the front side, if that makes sense. So we're flattening this section out right now, which is obviously right above my head right here. Yes, yes, Junior. There has been a lot of bribery, if that makes sense. And I'm excited to see how that all goes and whatnot. So yeah, that is what we're working on right now. And we're just trying to, like I said, I just want to section a lot of these things out so that I feel like, okay, we're getting done with this. Like we're getting closer and closer every passing time that we just finish a section, you know? Yeah, seems like there's a lot of different things, you know, intriguing in that. That's going to be a topic that I'm going to discuss tomorrow as well. It was done by like a group. It was done by like a few people, if that makes sense, Junior. Let's go up here. So yeah, thank you. The terraforming has been honestly so much fun. I love terraforming. I just love breaking a bunch of blocks. You know what I'm saying? By the way, the following people are files is classified. They really are. It really is. Let's go ahead and go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go ahead and go across. Yeah. It's nice because I get to talk to you guys. I'm not like super frustrated in like a redstone build and whatnot. Like I get to talk to you guys, get to see how your guys' days are going. Obviously, you guys get to ask questions about what in the world is going on, which I find super fun. I find that to be just like a really fun thing to do. It's like people are like, okay, so what in the world are you working on? We're working on a mega base, baby. That's what we're working on. So yeah, it's honestly a ton of fun. It brings a lot of joy to me, being able to build. I just love mega builds, and this just like tickles my fancy. You know what I'm saying? Really, it really does. So yeah. And also there's 6 confirmed dead from that crash so far. You're talking about the Philadelphia one? I know, so I think earlier report said 2. I knew that that would definitely go up. But that kind of indicated that there were 2 in the plane. Because that would have made the most sense. I saw somebody's foot too. That was wild. That was like crazy. I saw that on Twitter. Oh God. Okay, yeah. And then I imagine that obviously like there was a bunch of cars and a bunch of people on the street. So yeah. Yeah, I did hear. I heard about the heli crash. We heard about that a few days ago. When did that happen? Did that happen 2 days ago or 1 day ago? I forget. By the way, the big toucha. Yes, this is on Java, by the way. We are on Java. And so, yeah, then I heard about the Philadelphia crash. That's insane. Yeah, all of that's pretty nuts. Yeah, Mika, that's what I'm saying. My girlfriend comes back this Monday, and I'm like, oh, please, you know. And here's the thing. There is an ease of mind. I know a lot of people, like, are like, oh, my gosh, like, you know, what happened, you know? And obviously, like, you would never hope that that would ever happen, you know? And especially in 2025. Really? A pediatric patient? That's insane. I've seen some logs. I don't know how confirmed they are of like what the plane's history was of like where their flight paths were and what they were doing like in that area and what they had done. That I don't know what's confirmed and not confirmed as of right now. So one thing that it eases my mind is that I'm like the one in Washington, D.C., just like a freak accident. You know what I'm saying? By the way, Bazooka Dan, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Like, that's just like a freak accident. You know what I'm saying? The patient was oh, really? Okay. So it was kind of like a med star. That's what we have up here. I don't know how nationally recognized that is. But, okay. That's interesting. I guess that kind of checks out, though. So all that to say is that I'm thinking about like Washington, D.C. Freak accident in my eyes. Like just like coordination. Like Washington, D.C. has like a lot of bases. From what I know and my understanding is that, yeah, a lot of helicopters do fly regularly around the area. Like nothing's happened. And also, by the way, you on YouTube? Yes, Sam, I am on YouTube as well. Yeah, I mean, I would check Twitter, honestly, about the whole Philadelphia thing. That's still like a very ongoing matter, I will say. So I'm like thinking freak accident, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, I don't know too much about Philadelphia. That I'm very like, have no idea. South Korea, I at least have an ease of mind that like they probably would be safe. There have been, and from the month of the entire, I guess, what's the thing that they call investigation that they did confirm that multiple ducts did get into the engine. There are other questions, of course, to that, but the one main one is that like engine failure due to like a duck. They landed, they tried belly landing, but they didn't die from the belly land. They died because there's this giant like airport like storage at the like near end of the runway. And there's these like giant walls. And that's how everyone on that plane died. Other than one, I think. I think one person actually survived that. So I'm like thinking, that's just bad logistics in the grand scheme of things, you know what I'm saying? And yes, Isabel, we do have light blocks in there as well. And also, if you want to TP back to your base, do /home and then type whatever home name you put it in there. Yeah, Christina, I don't blame you. Sometimes I open it up. I'm just like, what am I going to see today? You know? And how far do we have on layers? I think, let me count how many layers we have left. Right now, I'm sitting on 71. So we have 4 more. After, so technically 6 because we're mining this, and then technically 8 from there. But I feel like we're making good progress with things right now. And Annie, thank you so much. I do appreciate that a ton. And Bazooka Dan, if you are interested in joining, type !chunk, by the way. Type !chunk. That will bring up an Google form application for all of that. And also, if you get the chance, check your DMs, sent you a message, nothing crazy. Yeah, of course, Big Toucha. Check my DMs on TikTok. I've been traveling for the last 3 weeks and just got back home. I was scared. Yeah, I mean, and the thing is that like, you you don't get on a plane knowing and ever hoping, you know, you would just hope that everything's like safe. You get up and you get down. And it's very unfortunate that 60, nearly 70 people that were on a flight from Kansas to Washington, D.C. didn't land. And it's crazy. They have no control. They just simply were passengers. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, I was in a car crash on December 20th of last month. And like that whole thing, like very much changed everything. Like perspective on life, like crazy. By the way, Annie, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the risk community on the internet. I hope that you're doing well, Annie. Welcome in again. So yeah, Kato, by the way, thank you again so much for being here. I hope to see you tomorrow for our debate and of course our election as well. Great to see you in here, by the way, Kato. And I hope to see you soon, by the way, my guy. Much love again. Yeah, it was just like an eye-opening experience, if that makes sense. And Tommy, what is good? Welcome in. How you doing today? Where's the Huz at? What is the Huz? I don't know what the Huz is. By the way, Blue League, welcome back. How are you doing today, my guy? Were you reffing games today? Playing games? As in, like, obviously hockey games, that is. And yes, by the way, Huz means the girls. Oh, is that like a new slang? Is that a new slang? And also, by the way, Dash, as of right now, we're about 25,000 days in, roughly. And Renz, what is good? How you doing today, my guy? Great to see you here. Hope you're doing well, by the way, my guy. Great to see you back here. Yeah, that must be a new term. Yeah, I'm not too, I don't know, no Huz, guys, okay? Huz, people you like, people, oh, who you like. Okay, who like you, okay. Is this a relatively new term? That I'm just not picking up? Dude, Renz, I want to, probably next week, I definitely want to play some ranked and whatnot. It's new, okay. I just had to, like, that really affirms me, because, yeah, there were like I got out of high school, went into a leadership camp, and I was counseling it, and there was a whole bunch of terms that like I just did not know that grew over the summer. I was like so out of touch. Like I felt old then. I felt like Huz used to be like a term way back in the day. You know what I mean? It's a Gen Beta slang stuff, right? The exactly the things that I want to be on right now. Like, brain rot at least was like a collective term. I'm getting too old for this stuff, man. Like, Riz was like, I understood that. Like, that was pretty, like, that's like something that we've even used. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've heard of like, so I've maybe heard of I don't know if this might be a derogatory term. I don't think it's, maybe, I don't know. I probably won't say it that. By the way, Chicken Wing, welcome back. Tommy, I do not know what that is, by the way. Andy, right now, we are currently flattening out a certain area of my base for one of two reasons. We're working on this area as of right now for, this will be part of the build that we're working on. And so we flattened all of that over there. We're just kind of flattening this area at over here. And yes, by the way, I don't rank yet. I don't want to try de-rank you. No, you're good, by the way, Renz. I would love to like rank. I don't like, we don't have to play rank, but I would love to play it next week. I probably maybe like a gold. I think the highest I made was silver 3. So like, it's a-okay. I promise you it is a-okay. But I would also love to play just some quick match too. Get some nice comms going. Oh, you like playing Jeff? Very nice. We won the game 2-1, but I'm out for 1 to 2 weeks with a mild concussion. Well, Blue, I hope that you're okay. Hopefully the concussion kind of subsides pretty quickly. But I hope that everything is okay, of course, with that. Obviously, having a concussion is never fun. I'll tell you that firsthand. I'll tell you a concussion is not fun to have. You just kind of like, everything's foggy for like a very long period of time, you know? You know, like when you get like that tired fog, but it's like that with a headache. And like some people are susceptible to light. Some people can't really concentrate. Some people become like very just like very drained and whatnot. Concussions are not too fun. By the way, Aiden, welcome back. How you doing? And Chicken Wing, welcome back. But Annie, let me show, I know we have some new people in here. Let me show you guys what we're working on, by the way, so you guys kind of get a glimpse of what we're working on. And yes, you matter that I definitely want to, I'll probably play some Marvel Rivals tonight. Renz, can you add me, by the way? Can you add me, by the way, Renz? I got an ace with Jeff, throw the ball off the map. I love that. Love to hear that. This is what we're working on, by the way. It's Hall. What is good? Welcome in. How you doing today? And Daniel Moreno, welcome back. I need to hop on Marvel Rivals. I haven't been on it in a while due to sickness. And yeah, you're getting a lot of new people today. I know. We have 21 people in the TikTok. I didn't even realize we have that many people. So here's what we're working on. We have that all flattened out as of right now. Our job is to obviously get all of this flattened out, which this was already like pretty easy, but now we're flattening out all of this. We're trying to get all of this receded up to that line roughly right there, and that's what we're flattening out. So it's basically everything from that dark line kind of right there in front of it to the yellow. We're flattening today. Upwearing, and also Isabel, upwearing them ever and used to use for my headaches. Did you have, maybe there was a message that didn't go through, Isabel. But yes, Haas, we are nearly done. So right now, this is how many levels we need to go down. 75. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 levels. Yeah, I'll probably give you a base tour. Let me fill up my inventory. I'll probably need to mend my pickaxe, so I can give you guys a base tour then. I promise you, Eddie. If I don't, please let me know. So yes, 8 more blocks, by the way. And yeah, see matter if you feel like you could join in, but Renz, add me on Marvel Rivals, by the way. My name is just Jared Hathaway on there. Just like my name. So yeah, but Renz, I'd love to play. Oh yeah, that also works too if you want to send me yours as well. Whatever you feel like works. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead. By the way, 17 in Twitch reminds me of the Power streams. There are 17 of you guys watching on Twitch. Thank you guys, by the way. Thank you guys, wherever you guys are watching. Thank you guys so much for your support today. I really appreciate it. This week has been really long, and I'm just grateful for every single one of you guys who take time out of your guys' days to be here, watch these streams on a daily. If you guys are new, my name is Jared. I'm 23 years old. I am from Spokane, Washington, over on the east side of the state. And no, not east side as in Washington, D.C., in case you guys are obviously over there geographically. But I'm a track coach, newly paid track coach. I was a volunteer coach for a few years, but finally got offered a job. So I am a track coach. I do Spartan races. I'm a videographer for a company called the OCR Report. And yeah, I've been making content since 2014. As like a kid, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys are 13 years old, 14 years old, maybe even around like 15, 16, obviously then high school, you know, I was just like you guys making content, you know, watching streamers. And yeah, it's been really awesome to just kind of grow over this past month and just kind of see the growth, especially over the last year. I've been making content for a really long time. And I think for myself, it's just, we're going all in regardless, you know? And yeah, it's been an amazing journey. I wouldn't trade anything for anything. It's been an amazing journey. It's maybe who I am today. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Right now, we're working on a base build called Kuzcotopia. So right now, I'm getting rid of all of these levels and just kind of stripping things down from level to level. And that's kind of what we're working on right now. Guys, he's 21. No, I'm 23, guys. I'm 23, okay? And also, Braden, that's insane, by the way, that we have that many people in. That's insane. Thank you guys again to all you guys watching on Twitch. Thank you guys again just for all you guys watching on TikTok, Twitch, wherever you guys are watching. Even if you guys are listening like my parents, you guys are tapped in. You guys have a wire in the corner of my room, listening from our attic. And yes, I've never seen somebody live in the Badlands. It's honestly, if you want to like mine stuff in here, it is really nice, I will say. I'm going to go down just a few more levels here that I need. And then I'll give you guys a little bit of base tour, okay? Because I know some of you guys are new here. I'd love to give you guys some love. Send some love over here. Bazooka. This is called Kuzcotopia. This is called Kuzcotopia. This week has been really long, though. Past 5 days. This week, it sure is flying by. It's been long, but it has been flying by. You know what I mean? I know that seems like very opposite, okay? I understand that. What I mean by that is that, like, yeah, every day's been, like, generally long, but, like, I look back at it, and I'm like, wow, we just started, and it's already Friday. You know what I mean? My goodness, Juan. I love that. By the way, Only Crams, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. All right, let's go ahead and go down. I need to get this here all in. Oh, my God. I have... All right, I'm going to sell this orange terracotta here, I guess. This is starting to get really full, by the way, Nationers. This is not looking too good. I'm just going to start selling these, if I'm being honest. By the way, Jared, do you need to sort all of this terracotta, just throw it away? No, I don't want to throw it away. I can make money off it. I'm just hoarding all of this terracotta. It's probably what I will end up doing, though. White terracotta is good to have because I don't have a plentiful amount of it. Light gray I could probably sell. Brown terracotta I'll keep. And also, Only Crims, welcome in. I enjoy playing and watching Minecraft. It's really relaxing. That is great to hear. It is great to see you here, by the way. I hope that you're doing well. Having a great day. Sandstone. Like I said, some of these I will need back, if you know what I mean. You're telling me you're putting all your poor auto sort of through pain when you can just sell it. Yes. Yes. So, by the way, for anyone wondering, this is my auto sorter. It is 2,880 chests full. Our last chest is over there where that sign is. Way over there. That's our, I guess, quote unquote, is how I'll put it. That is our miscellaneous chest as of right now. The big thing that I'm noticing is obviously I need to resort a lot of things here. I'm also thinking... It's like, what about if we build like a double level to it? You know what I'm saying? What about if we build like a second level to it? I don't know how that will go, but anything maybe I have like excess and bulk, stuff of that nature. So auto sorters lives matter, by the way, Juan. They really do. This is kind of the central area. There's a giant hole through the ground here. And Roof, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation, the realest community on the internet. How you doing today? So this is what we have. Luckily, the launcher that I have and everything, luckily, there's not too many lag with the chest, which is great. There is a plugin that I saw that was like a hopper filter. So anything of like the same few blocks that you would like, you could build an auto sorter, and then basically the hopper that you have underneath the one that's going this way, if a block matches it, it will go down under it. And that's like super cool. So yeah, we might end up doing something of that nature. This is the auto farms here. This is kind of this portion here. As long as we have the auto sorter, the more time to terraform. That's what I'm saying. You're speaking my words here, Mika. We're speaking the same language now. That's what I'm seeing. This is our paper. So I have a crafting paper from all the sugarcane that falls in here. And also, by the way, Joey Consulo or Consuyo. Thank you so much for that follow, but welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. This is our villager area, by the way. We have a handful of villagers here. I also have no melons, so I'm going to go ahead and go back because I need to grab melons here. So, yeah, it's been super awesome so far. Right now with the melons, yep, we have a bunch of melons in here. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go ahead and grab all of those. I'm going to go back and then we'll just sell our paper here. I need to mend my pickaxe here. So that's what we're going to do here. Also, I have the video of my head-to-head hit. Oh, is that how that happened? I was wondering, Blue, how that happened. Obviously, like the concussion, that is. I hope that you're doing okay, by the way, Blue. Because I know from experience, concussions are never too fun. Hopefully, the mild is like very mild. So I go here and I get all of this. That obviously brings me the needed XP that I need for my pickaxe. Super grateful for that. And you just do that. Just continue going. And going. There we go. There we go. So yeah, look at that. That is great. Lovely, lovely, lovely to see. And then, yeah, I need to... Wow, that was a lot more emeralds than I would have thought. I'm going to go ahead and take all of these emeralds here. We're going to sell them, Nationers. $500,000. Let's go, Nationers. $536,000 from all of those emeralds for 1,404. If we look at the shop, emeralds. Yeah, I mean, they're down 12.5%. Yeah, sounds good, Blue. Yeah, please do. I love to see it, obviously in a good way. It always cracks me up when you flash their emeralds. When they flash their emeralds, although hey. It reminds me of that Kendrick Lamar I think it's a movie or a series called Power, like 50 cents in it. And he's like, I got coupons. He's like flashing coupons. He's like, even better. I have a bike, $20. And you know what? I'll even throw the coupons in. I'll even throw the gift cards in. That was so funny. By the way, Cloak and Dagger Maid, what is good? How you doing today? Every time I see your stream, I want to play Java. My Xbox friends keep me oppressed. I mean, hey, you could still play Java. Maybe just not with your friends, though. That's kind of the, that's kind of the line drawn there. Cloak and Dagger Maid, welcome in, by the way. Are you a main Cloak and Dagger, though? Like, is that just a username? Are you true to the art form? Great to see you in here again. Hope that you're doing well. Nationers, we're just going to go ahead and get all of this shaved off. We're going to go section by section here, okay? We're going to go section by section, just getting this all down, okay? That's why I wanted to segment these out, if you know what I mean. Because I feel like segmenting these out is probably the best way of doing all of this. Because then I'm going to feel like slightly accomplished when I get a section done. You know what I mean? I'm going to feel very accomplished getting a section done. Solo Worlds, I put my TikTok as my main on the latest games. I was Iron Giant main a few weeks ago. Very nice. Very, very cool. I am a Penny main. I love playing Penny. And also, yes, I know C-Matter, that is your favorite main in Marvel Rivals. By the way, Classic Isaac, welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you here. And the Nationers, look at that. There's one little section there. Oh, man. Feeling good about all of this. Feeling good. And Blake, do you want me to check it right now? Or I can check it right now. If you feel like you want me to watch it, I certainly can. There is that. Very, very nice. Obviously, we already have that all shaven up there, so I'm really happy about that. It's just these big areas here that kind of need a lot. What I kind of want to do... Oh, that's going to be annoying. I have a plan for this. Okay, I have a plan. It's gonna make sense. And by the way, Erez Corley, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. I hope that you are doing well, and welcome in again. Yes, by the way, Cloak and Dagger, yes, we are also alive on Twitch as well. You can also watch vertical. You can watch horizontal on TikTok as well. So however you like to watch, you certainly can. All right, here we go. I got something. This is generally where this finishes. So that's nice. Cool. We'll go ahead and do that. Coolio. There we go. Cool. And then... Oh, the ores are probably going to be the more annoying part. And yes, by the way, Cloak, you can also find that in the link in my bio. If any of you guys want to watch on Twitch or find any of my other links, link in bio as always. I got all my links in there and that Beacon AI link. So yeah. Okay. Blue League, let me pull it up because I'm sure it's probably not too long. Let me pull it up here. Discord. Okay, cool. Let me pull it up. You said it's in pictures and vids. Okay, here we go. Yup. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Surprisingly, I'm glad that it's not worse. Because that like looks like a shot that could be worse. You know what I mean? And also, I found your horizontal stream. Yes. Today, years old, I found you can horizontal TikTok lives. Yes, that little square. Yes, that allows you to, like you said, watch horizontal TikTok streams. And yeah, some people have compatibility mode. We had it. Then TikTok Live Studio got rid of it. And then they brought it back in full. So yeah. Oh, If you guys would like to see the hockey hit, I certainly can show you. Let me know if you guys would like to see it. And whatnot. If you guys would like to see, obviously, the hockey hit. It's not like a super bad hit, which, like I said, like it feels like it could have been worse. This is mostly sandstone. You know what? Let me do this. Cool. If I just do that, then I'll just sell everything right away. But also, that was you, bro. Ash Money, welcome in. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. And what was me? What was me? By the way, Trinity, thank you so much for hope you are doing well. Did you see the thing I tagged you in? So, Ash, I did see that you tagged me. And it was the creeper one, right? Like the one person in Minecraft that like dies to like is getting attacked by creepers. And also, by the way, Hunter, welcome in, by the way, the Cloak and Dagger main. I hope you're doing well. Great to see you in here. Thank you so much for that follow button again. And Ash, that definitely was me. I have been dying and getting blasted by creepers as of late. It's been really bad. So yes, I saw what you tagged me in. And yeah, remember when I asked about the fit and you said, oh, yes. And that was the creep. Yes. That makes a lot more sense now from what you said. And also, by the way, J827, what is good? Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome in. In Trinity, welcome in again. I hope that you are doing well. And the Innocent 0040, welcome in. Gotta run, but happy I got to follow you on Twitch. Thank you so much, by the way, Hunter. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day as well, by the way, my guy. Much love. By the way, the Innocent, what's good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. And also, Jay as well as Hunter. Hope you guys are both doing well. So there are creekers in the game now. Oh, and Junior, you're going to have me dig straight down. Wow. Wow, Junior. Thank you. By the way, thank you for letting me dig straight down. I haven't had the opportunity to do this yet today. We're going to get this thing done, Nationers. I promise you guys that. We will get all of this done today, okay? We will. And yes, Ash, that makes a lot more sense now because you are the one that asked me my fit. That makes a lot more sense now. Even though you're referring to... Yeah, okay. That's why I need that creeper zip-up jacket. That's what I need now, by the way, Ash. That's what I need. But I hope you guys are all doing well and having a great day. Thank you guys again so much for tuning into the stream. Right now, we're working on flattening a certain section of my base. Just trying to get it all flat. And that is what we've been working on so far. So yeah, I hope that you guys have been enjoying it. It's been a ton of fun so far, to be honest. I have been, like, very much enjoying it. So... yeah, there is a creaker in the game now. You can get like a creaking heart. I don't know if anyone has gotten it yet. Like anyone's actually cared to go get it. Some of the Minecraft updates don't really seem like feasible to like go do anymore. Like Cherry Blossom, very much so. Like that's like, where can I find a Cherry Blossom biome? The unfortunate part is that just some of these updates with like new mobs, I'm like, I'm not seeking them out. Like the Trial Chamber, I did not care about it. Jared, can I have you test something for me real quick? And yeah, we also just had a new plugin with the auto sorting. So if I move that there, watch, and I move that there, they'll both go back. Cool, I love that. It's great. I love it. And yeah, is this Java? I need a glow or mod so bad. So this actually comes with the shaders. So I'm able to see that like lapis over there. It's really nice. I have 2 blocks that isn't wanting me to place it at all. And I wonder if it's just me. It's probably your lights, by the way. Let me help you out here. I'll help you out. And yes, the flowers. I love the new flower planes. That's like a really nice like thing. Let me TP Isabel. Yeah, so I'm assuming you have lights here. So let me go here. Let me grab a light. Hold it. Yeah. Yep, there's one there, and there's one there. Yep. Yep, so you can hold a light. So yeah, if by any means you need me to get rid of any lights, just let me know. If you need me to get rid of any lights like that, just let me know, of course. Or like, what would probably be best if there's like a bunch, like obviously somewhere else, just like notify me. And then like maybe place like signs like on top of them or like near them, be like, hey, there's one here, want to get rid of. I'll make sure to get it all sorted out, okay? I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Okay, cool. I imagine that's what that was because that definitely does happen. So yeah, basically what I'm doing is I'm going through, I'm walking. Christopher Walken here, by the way. Christopher Walken my way through. And then it's already 4 blocks up. So all that I need to do, like I said, I'm walking. So then all I do is I look up and then all of the blocks are gone. Oh, in the Pale Forest. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. I haven't been to one yet. I would love to visit one. I also want to defeat the Warden. Have not done that yet. Would like to do that. I would love to do that. I would love to defeat the Warden. You know what I mean? Like, how cool would that be? Without, like pranking it. Where it, like, dies to fall damage or something. By the way, Mika, you mean like chicken in Minecraft? And yeah, Trial Chamber update doesn't really affect me much. Yeah, I just kind of ignore it until like, I'm like, oh yeah, like I kind of just like forget about it. A lot of Minecraft updates have been very like forgettable. I'm sure half the Minecraft population doesn't even know about the creaking update. I didn't know about it. And I play this like as a job. You know what I mean? And Mika, I hope that your chicken is okay, by the way. I hope that your chicken is very okay, very safe, and a-okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go through this, just like this. Petition to remove creepers. Right. Right. And Cole, right now we have Efficiency 5 with a Haste 2 beacon. And Silk Touch, of course. That is what we got as of right now. So yeah, my main goal is I'm just going to kind of strip this area away. Because this one, it is a little bit longer, but I know that once we get it done, oh, we're going to be like halfway there. We're going to be halfway there. We're going to get everything that we've ever wanted done. Oh, yeah, this is going to turn out really nice. Let me tell you that. Oh, yeah. And yes, Cole, we have that. Silk Touch. Unbreaking, of course. Gotta have Unbreaking. You know, gotta have Unbreaking. Yes, I'm eating the chicken. I just put it in my furnace. Oh, man. Well, at least it will be, you know, at least you found some use for it, you know? Instead of, like, wasting the chicken. Because that would be bad. Because then you would have, like, killed the chicken and then it wouldn't have anywhere to go. It would just... the memories, you know? All right. That's definitely full. Let me go ahead and drop that. Let me go sell all. I just want to sell everything, I think. I mean, I have stuff that's, like, useful, but... I mean, how much stone do I need? You know? I mean, stone's probably not too bad to have. And also, C-Matter did what I needed to do today. Very nice. Very nice. I know that I saw you hop off, so I'm glad that you got everything that you need to do. And also, by the way, rest in peace, that chicken. Exactly. I mean, I could have made a grave, but, you know, reduce, reuse, recycle. I mean, you could still make a grave. I guess there just wouldn't be any physical chicken in there. Maybe it's like a picture of the chicken, you know, reuse, reuse, recycle, and a sense of life is crazy. And also, Angel Power, welcome back. Do you know what the best depth for diamond is? There is actually a map for it. There's actually a map. Look up like ore density map and anything from 118 they have on there and what levels they primarily fall at. And you could find like a good one. Usually Google has like the answer too. And Angel Bauer, welcome in. We are flattening this entire area of Kuzcotopia right now. And Vincent, welcome in. I can't join the Discord. I tried to copy the link as well, but it won't lead me to the server. Interesting, Haas. Some people have issues with it and then others don't. And I don't know what like why the discrepancies there. But what I will say, Haas, is if you have any trouble, I can send you a link over TikTok DMs if that helps as well. And Vincent, wait, I found you yesterday as well. Okay, well, Vincent, welcome back, by the way. Hopefully you are having a great day, having a great Friday. But yeah, Haas, I love for you to join the Discord. Obviously, there's a lot of things go down in there. You guys can obviously connect with more Nationers. You guys can also chit-chat. It's fun. I really enjoy it in there when I get the chance. We have like a bonk counter, which is kind of fun. So that's like, there's a lot of ton of fun things in there. So if you're looking for like a Discord, obviously that is a great place to go, of course. And Vincent, yeah, I mean, I read both just the same. Oh, okay. Yeah, certainly. And sometimes it just goes to your request too, Haz. And so if anything, it'll probably just pop up in a request. And also, Vincent, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Hope that you are doing well again, Vincent. And great to see you in here again for another live stream. Great to see you in here. And the bonk counter, I definitely love. We used to have it as just like a number counter. I think, what was it? We used to call it something else. Oh, it was a bloop counter. But then I found out that bloop was like a word taken from somebody else's community. And I was like, oh, okay, we probably should change that. Yeah, it was the bloop counter. Yeah. But then I was playing Trackmania, and there's like this fun plugin that like you can bonk. So like when you bonk into like poles, like when you're driving. And so it's really funny because like, I was like, oh, we should name it that. Yes, in blue, we do have the emoji on there as well. I think that's one of the free ones too. And also, it was nice hanging out with you. I'm going to sleep on my world. Have a good night, Jared and Nation of Skittles. Thank you again. And Skittles, if you haven't applied, feel free to. You're more than welcome to apply to be on the chunk. And thank you again so much for everything. Thank you again so much for tuning in. Appreciate it a ton, by the way, Skittles. Okay, so Nationers, we're getting a lot of blocks here. We're selling a lot of blocks. That is great. I'm so happy that we're able to do a lot of this. This section is obviously really big. It's a lot. It is a lot. My pickaxe can handle only a few more things. What I'm thinking I need to do is I think I need to run through this. I think I need to. And also, Owen, thank you so much for the 1 heart. Be my guy. Much love out to you. Thank you so much, Owen. I should probably yeah, I should probably clean this up a little bit more. The thing is that I would like this to at least somewhat be flat and gone. I mean, I guess I am getting a lot of blocks done. So it's probably not the worst thing in the world. Let me get rid of this big dirt mound here. There we go. There we go. And then, yeah, just got to get rid of this, all of this up here. It's just hanging. It's just hanging. Hanging over this little entryway, too. So, oh, there's going to be a dungeon that runs through that. Oh, that's going to be really annoying. That's not going to be too fun. But I think once we get this section done, things are going to be looking really good for us. Because we're going to be like nearly halfway done. And we're only going to need a very few blocks. By the way, Erez Corley, thank you so much for hitting that follow button on the Twitch stream, by the way. I know you came over from TikTok. Great to see you in here. I hope that you're doing well. And also, while I'm scrolling around, drop the follow. I'll be back later. Sounds good, Vincent and Zitlala. We got that big progress, by the way. Can we say rest in peace in the chat before I close the grave with a cooked chicken in it? Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Mika's chicken. Cooked chicken, that is. Cooked chicken. That's a very stark contrast, okay? Very, very stark. You have to understand that those are two different things. My pickaxe is about to break, but we should be fine, in my opinion. I think I should be able to make it all the way here. But rest in peace to your chicken, by the way, Mika. Let me go up here. I want to sell these blocks, but I think these are starting to open up now. Oh, great. They're starting to open up. We'll go ahead and add some more items into it. Go ahead and add those. I do need to grab a bunch of melons, though, and pumpkins. I am so worried for the pickaxe when it gets that low. I did break one, so I totally understand that concern. Worst case scenario, if I break this, I then buy the efficiency 6 one, and all we have to do is just upgrade it. By the way, Holden, what is good? Thank you so much. I do appreciate that, Holden. Much love, much love. I need to grab a bunch of melons and a bunch of pumpkins because we ran out of all of the chests. So here's what I'm going to do. I have a lot of stuff I need to do before my recovery checklist. It's like very annoying since it's a hard contact sport. Yeah, when I'm imagining like head-to-head is like decently common in hockey. Even shoulder, arm to head, things of that nature. Like, I'm sure they're just very common. If I send you 3 universes, delete the world. 3 universes? That is insane. If you did it, I would. I mean, 3 universes is $150 given to a creator. $3,000 in total, if I'm not wrong. I would hope that people would understand. You'd have to. It's hours of work, but the thing is, you could build that back. You can do this again. You know, we'll see. We'll see if WoW holds up to it. 3 universes is a lot. Also, when I get bored of Minecraft, I'm gonna make a void drop and use leads on every animal I see and drop them. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I mean, also Piston. So right now, or Prison, excuse me. Prison, right now, we have a pumpkin. We have a melon farm. We have a Netherwart AFK farm. And then on top of this, we also have 3 sugarcane farms. So they're back to back to back. And so one and then flip to the other side and then basically the other side as well. We'll see. We'll see if he holds up to it. I don't think he will. And Holden, thank you again so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Great to see you in here. How does the nether... oh, excuse me. Not the netherite. The netherwart. Netherwart one works in an interesting way. I'll show you here. Sorry. I might have said netherite, actually, so you're not wrong. The netherwart works basically where you plant it. You ride this back and forth. You ride this. You plant it. Basically, when they get to a high enough level, the pistons will go off. And what will eventually end up happening is that they break. There's a line under here that picks it up through a minecart hopper, and that is it. And then you just AFK it. You just have something on like your right mouse button or something. Also, I regret getting parrots. Bro, I only have enough for 2. If it's 2, then I would do it. You said 3. I gotta see it to believe it. No matter how many you have. Home V. Here we go. And also, I regret parrots. They keep making monster noises. They really are a menace. And also, Jennifer, thank you so much for that follow button on the Twitch stream. Much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well. And Owen, you have your own realm. That is super cool. I don't even know how to get a realm. You have to buy them, right? You have to buy a realm and then like add people as like friends or invite them on. I think that's how that works. I think so. By the way, Chelsea CC02, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. I hope that you are doing well. And I hope that you're having a great day as well. And Jimothy, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Welcome in to all of you who are just tuning in. I hope that you guys are having an amazing day. Right now, I am just trying to get a handful of items, get some things boosted on my person, trying to get XP and whatnot. Samuel Wagner, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome in. I hope that you are doing well. And welcome into the nation again. And welcome to the realest community on the internet. And yes, there can be a lot more people. They just can't play at once. Okay, there's an option for 2 people at a time or 10. Okay, I played on like 1 before. And like some things are like somewhat similar to like what you're saying. So that definitely checks out. I also have a bunch of glass in here. So that's fun. And also, Chelsea doing great. I'm a silent viewer, but I love the stream. Thank you so much, Chelsea. I do appreciate that a ton. And thank you so much for the lurk. And also, I've done it. I've started my world, JT. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. I mean, also, it's not that expensive, to be honest. Like, $12 a month. That's cool. It's cool that they at least have those things. I played on, like, maybe, like, 3 realms in my lifetime. Like, there were people that watched my stream, and they were like, oh, would you like to join my realm? And I was like, cool. And I was like, I don't really have like a whole bunch of time to play it, but you know, I guess the whole point was I had played it a few times. Yeah, definitely is like, I feel like it would be really nice for like a smaller friend group. Like that definitely checks out. Let me go ahead and get rid of all of these. All right, nation, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to run down, and then we're going to run back. And then we're going to run down, and then we're going to run back. And then we're going to run down, and then, nationers, you'll never guess what we're going to do. We're going to run back, okay? We're going to run down, and we're going to run back, okay? So I'm just doing 1 row at a time. 1 row at a time. I have golden carrots. The saturation's really nice on them, so... Oh, you know what I should do? I should do this. You go to the side, you get the width, and then you also get the length here. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go. By the way, Samuel Wagner, I have a NVIDIA GTX 4090 in the computer right now. And also, that was not down in Baxter. I know. We're bending the corner. Jello style, okay? We're doing this. We're going there, and then we're going back, and then we're going there, and then we're going back. We're bending that corner, okay? It's like LiAngelo ball, okay? That's what we're doing. The reason why it's better to do long is because you have less repetitions you have to do, if you know what I mean. Oh, even this. What about this? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Nationers? Come on. What about if we do this? Oh, you know what? What about if we just start taking right turns? Oh my goodness, no TNT today, Reds. No TNT today. Also, by the way, Tristan, yes, they are decently good. The one big thing is I do have efficiency 5 on my pickaxe with silk touch, but I also have a beacon right now with haste 2 on it. So that's obviously the big help, of course. Right turn method. That's what I'm saying, Erica. Welcome back, by the way. Great to see you here. We can take left turns. We can take right turns. We can do any type of turns. We can do like a U-turn. We can do everything. Let me try and get these all even. Cool. All right. Let's take some right turns here, Nationers. Hold on. Right turn. There we go. Oh, right turn. Not too far. Right turn. Oh, yeah, baby. Come on now. Oh, right turn. There we go. Oh, your right turn. Oh, yeah. We're the anti-NASCAR. We're doing anti-NASCARing right now, okay? Very anti-NASCARing. We're taking right turns here. Look at that. By the way, Trevor, I could show you a map of the world right now, if that helps. Because I know we have a lot of you guys who are just tuning in for the first time. Let me show you guys what we're working on. Oh, yeah. We were taking a lot of turns here. Oh, yeah. We're taking a lot of turns. Turn, baby. Turn, baby. Let's go. And Tristan, baby, what is good? Welcome in. You do know the mod of Gigaresque? I do not. I don't know too many mod names, actually. I'm not a huge modded person in Minecraft. I don't mod a whole lot of stuff. If that makes sense. By the way, Tristan, baby, and Demon, thank you both so much for that follow button. And welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. I can show you guys what the world looks like from above. Give me a second. I'm just going to kind of break all of these. I'm going to break all of this. And then, yeah, we will continue. And also, we are using Complimentary Reimagine, by the way, Hudson. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Time for popcorn, see matter. Very nice. Nation, what type of popcorn do you guys like? Like, what's your favorite popcorn? Is it kettle corn? Is it caramel corn? Do you like just a salt? Do you just like a butter? Do you like butter and salt? Do you like a white cheddar? Do you like cheesy, like, you know, like Cheeto, like type stuff of that nature? Movie theater popcorn with all of that oily butter. Ooh. By the way, City Liquor 44, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. And Jordan Ormsby, thank you so much for hitting that follow button as well. Kettle corn is probably some of my favorite for sure. Tristan, yeah, you could say that we're destroying kind of more like a hill than a mountain, but definitely has very mountainy features to it as well. Kettle corn with extra butter. We got caramel corn, butter and salt. And also, City, welcome in, by the way. Great to see you in here from TikTok. And also, Kate, that's awesome to hear, by the way. I love butter, but without the ER. I don't know where you get that, but I'm glad that you love that, by the way, Russell. I'm a big kettle fan, though. I forgot what brand it is, but in Banff, there's this really good popcorn place. You're talking like Banff, Canada? Jared, have you ever tried multi-streaming and recording at the same time? I have not. I have not. There is one time that I did. It was when we were reacting to like that Mozart song that came out. That was when I did it because I didn't want to download like the entire VOD. So I just like, I needed to edit it kind of like right away. So I recorded then. But I do not record and multi-stream at the same time, if that makes sense. By the way, Russell, what is good? How are you doing today? Thank you so much again for hitting that follow button. Me after pickle, me back after 2 to 4 weeks, but welcome back. How are you doing today? And Kate, that's super awesome with the long form again, by the way, my guy. There we go. Cool. Let's add those in there. We'll get all of those filed in. As of right now, Nationers, you guys just saw it. We have finished a certain length of section, I will say. We have bent that corner, whoa, and all that good stuff. And he gets it from the streets. I might have missed something. I'm trying to connect what that would have been. What is that TV mod? So Essentials, it's not a mod. It is, we're on a server right now. So a bunch of people have homes and you can, set home somewhere. And then by setting home, you can obviously TP to those homes. Obviously, if you're not in combat, of course. And so, yeah. Oh, yes. He gets the butter without the ER from the streets. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down now. That's that. Yep. And see, Matter, what was your message, by the way? I did not see it come through. And yes, we are in Java, by the way. And that's super cool, by the way, Cade. That's really awesome. Let me show you guys the world for all of you guys just tuning in. This is what our world looks like from a top down. So this used to be all different, by the way. This used to have like farms. There used to be like a walkway that ran up through here. You guys could tell kind of like the disfiguration there. Around here, we had a pathway that led up through there. Around here, we had a bunch of farms. We've changed a lot of what this looks like, by the way. And so over here used to be a pretty flat area, but it was a lot of sand. It was part of the desert, as you guys could tell. So what I've ended up doing was this is a 275 diameter circle. I have gone through the liberty of doing a semicircle around it, as you can tell. And from there, that built this. That built this, and we updated these maps. So once we finish all of this, by the way, nations, let me build up here a little bit. I'll show you guys. So once we finish all of this, we will be updating this map today, okay? I promise you guys that. We have that left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 levels left for all of that. That is it. We can do it, nationers, okay? We could do it. Trust the process. We will get it done today, okay? And then after all is said and done, we're going to change those maps. We're going to update those maps and see what they look like. And Max, and well as Rox, and thank you both so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. I hope you guys are doing well. How long have you been playing Minecraft? I started in 09 and still play. I started the exact same year as well. Back in 09, baby. Nationers, let me know in the chat, when did you guys start playing Minecraft? Did you watch it first? Did you play it first? How did you get into it? What year? What, maybe even what update? Also, sea matter, butter, and salt for sure. But what I love to do is add nutritional yeast to my popcorn. It sounds weird and most people don't like it, but it's delicious. Very nice, sea matter. Trinity back in 2010. Wow. That's impressive. 09, very nice, Brayden. 22, we got, again, 2010. Oh, I should sleep here as well. We will not make this a full circle. That's not the plans as of right now. I'm not opposed to it, but it is not the plans as of right now. The main plan is to make that semicircle that you guys saw. Kind of that semicircle here. Kind of this. That's kind of the focus right now. That's the focus right now, to make this, because there's a staircase going down there. And then on the far side, there's more staircases, similar to that one that's right behind that map. As you guys can tell there, staircase. And so, Mooney, thank you so much for the lurk, by the way. And what does the nether look like? It just looks like the basic nether as of right now. And Angel, you got into it in 2020, started playing with my autistic sister. That's how we started just playing together. That's awesome, Angel. And great memories, I hope, as well. Isabel, back in 2011, when my older brother told me about Minecraft, and we used to have a world together. That's so cool. Me, my dad, and my sister, we all had a Minecraft world together. We all had this like Minecraft world. And when I had my friends over, they would hop on their accounts and we would play. It was a lot of fun. It was like a LAN server. It was so much fun. Yeah, absolutely, Roxanne. You could definitely run some shaders on that. And also, are you ever going to build in the nether? Not yet. My nether portal is like at an awful spot. I'll probably end up making a portal for it. Also got May of 2016. Wow, even specific month. I love that Birdie's Beats. The pigs are falling into the void in that hole that you're talking about with the lead. Love to see that. This is lovely 2013. Very nice. Do I do gaming as a full-time job? I make content as a full-time job. I don't make enough each month consistently to like full-time. I am a track coach as well. I just took a track coaching job. Yeah, I obviously get paid for that. And yeah. For the videography side, they pay for all of my trips, so that's at least nice. I get to explore, get to video things and produce content, and that's been great. And then, yeah, that company pays for all of my travel, so that's kind of nice. So, gaming contents as a whole, I do full-time, but I don't make the full-time revenue. That kind of catches up and whatnot as well. So, yeah, hoping this year that ends up being the reality, though, for sure, Trevor. That's the main goal, especially for this year. Also, by the way, Nationers, thank you guys again so much for being here. Glad to hear you guys' popcorn preference. Glad to hear when you guys started playing Minecraft. This is the build. This is Kuzcotopia. For anyone wondering, this is a build called Kuzcotopia. If you guys have watched The Emperor's New Groove, who here has watched The Emperor's New Groove or knows about The Emperor's New Groove? So it's a movie and it's also like a mini series. And if you guys have seen it, there's like a special part of it where he wants to build like Kuzcotopia. That's what we're building here because it's a mesa biome, like somewhat has that Peruvian vibe because Cusco's from Peru, he's Peruvian. And that's kind of like the same vibe that we're going for. So want to make it somewhat royal, have the terracotta. That's why we have the trims, like those yellow trims you see up there. Keeping it somewhat Peruvian while also kind of keeping it royal as well. And yes, yeah, hopefully most people have seen The Emperor's New Groove or know about it. Hey, Cusco. Oh, Kronk, man. Kronk gets me all the time. Because isn't Kuzco played by David Spade? Yes, I'm gonna make sure that my pickaxe does not break. And also, Renz, your question: how much experience do you need to get a job from videography companies? So let me tell you guys a story of how I got that position. It's a pretty simple one. Think in mind is if you do great work, good work will find you. This company called the OCR Report had tagged me in one of their posts because I was super excited. They posted course maps for what this, the certain Spartan race will be. What I ended up doing, I was like, oh, hey, I'm going to be there. Would you guys like want any footage? Like anything like, and he's like, yeah, let's set up something. Let's do like maybe like a day in the life of like somebody going through the Spartan race. So I ended up doing like Instagram stories for them. I took the liberty, and this is the one thing. If you are doing something for somebody else, and especially their company, content creator, work-wise, ask yourself if there's something that you feel like you could go above and beyond in. And I asked myself, I was like, I have my camera, I'm bringing my drone, I might as well film some short-form content. I was like, okay, you've asked me to do this. Here's like additional things that I can do for you and whatnot. By the way, Serrated Sister, what is good? How you doing today? So essentially, Renz, I gave them more than what I originally offered for. They liked the content. It did really well. I understood social media and I understood like what would look good. And so I ended up doing well. Throughout that next year, we built up their YouTube channel. We got that fully monetized. So I was helping with thumbnails on there. And then in person when I was doing production sides and short form content for them. So I was bringing Instagram stories. I was then also a part of like capturing short form stuff live. And so like finding like clips, like you're gonna have 20 clips and oh shit, 2 of them are gonna hit, 3 of them are gonna hit. And then you take those 3 and you're like, good, that's great. And then you have to think about like what types of orders. So we built a lot of systems. We started building the brand. I started like helping with like, hey, what's working on YouTube? What's working on Instagram? And like, we're a company, but most importantly, we are a brand. And so how do we fit things together? And so that was my main role, is to come up with like the feel for the company. And so making the YouTube channel, I mean, we have people that are obviously on commentary doing all the graphics, like that's their side. And so like, what can we do better to make all of this mesh? Color grading's not like my strong suit at all. You just need to have like a good skill set, because like color grading, like if I'm getting a videographer that gets really good shots but doesn't know how to color grade or doesn't know how to edit, that's fine. I would rather have that and then let's learn them, let's teach them, right? They may hit like 5 out of 8 checkboxes, but I'd rather take that than whatnot. And also, did you ever decide to make that link? By the way, Varro, I did not. DM me that idea, because I know what we were talking about. You're talking about with all of the like specs and whatnot, or like all of my peripheral stuff. And also, Cole, we started this world in early March of last year. What's my sign? I'm a Gemini, by the way. 1, 2, 3. It's Reddit Sister. I'm glad to hear that you're doing great. I'm doing well myself. And thank you again so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. I see you're a Ninja Turtle. Yes. I didn't have a GameCube growing up. So I didn't play a whole lot of GameCube games. I played a few in my time because my friend's a big Nintendo fan. But I never played a lot of them. I know that there was a brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game that came out on Epic Games, but I did not play that either. And Forever Rabbit, what is good? A lot of people mention that I look like Markiplier. Do you guys think I look like Markiplier? Do you guys get that sense that I look like Markiplier? A lot of people. And yes, by the way, Dan Izzo, what is good? Dan, I saw your I saw your collaboration. I saw one of your collaboration posts on pop up like an ad. And yeah, I use Premiere. I use Premiere to edit. That's something that I've been comfortable with since 2017, but yeah, so I've had a few years on it. It took me a little while to get used to. Like, I'm still even putting new presets in. I'm getting used to, doing stuff. Oh, see, that's super cool, by the way. And yeah, I could see people saying that you look like Markiplier. A lot of people say that I do. It's the Timu one. It's the Timu one. Yeah, the beard, mustache, and hair. That's fair. That's honestly fair. I just feel like a lot of people say it. I'm just like, how true is it? Because I'm flattered. Don't get me wrong. I'm flattered. But I'm also thinking, I'm just like, do I? I don't know if that's just a me thing, or maybe it's just I'm not the one getting it, but all of you guys see it. But yeah, Dan, I don't know what it was. I thought it was a car seat. I could be wrong. Because it was you and your family and whatnot. But I don't remember what the product was. It might have been a car seat. And Varo, thank you so much. KD, what is good? Welcome back. Great to see you in here. I hope that you're doing well. Let me also do this. So we're sectioning these out, by the way. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to wrap around, and we're going to take a lot of right turns. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's what I want to do. Let me get rid of all the ore first. Ore is just really annoying to deal with. So I'm going to get rid of all of it. But also, Katie, I'm glad to hear that you've been good. I've been busy with school and all. Well, very nice. I hope that that's been keeping you busy, of course. Glad to hear that you're doing good. I have been well myself. Been feeling pretty good. And most importantly, great to see you in here again. This whole section's going to be really odd. Guess maybe could I do 2 at a time? Could I handle 2 at a time? Maybe. I just don't really want to move my mouse a bunch. I just want to go forward. That's all that I really want to do. I just want to go forward and not worry about anything else. You know what I'm saying? And there's a part of me, okay, there's also a part of me that's feels like I should just do this. Because it's not a pretty big area. And then just do this 4 times. If I just do twos, do that 4 times, it'll all be gone. Everything will be gone. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I appreciate that, by the way, Forever Revy. I do appreciate that. Oh, it was a board game. That's right. If you play horror games, you can replace him. Right. When Markiplier retires, I will fill into my rightful place in his shoes as his son. And C-Matter, probably not. I'll probably just go overtime, by the way, C-Matter. I really want to finish this. I really want to see what this looks like when it's done. So yeah, we'll probably go all the way until this is done and whatnot. Let me go ahead and get rid of that. And let me go sell all. Got my carrots back here. And it sounds good, Mika. Gotta make sure to hydrate. Gotta make sure. And then, you know what? Since that's there, since we're going up 1 level because we don't want to destroy the thing there. Oh, yes. Nationers, we could take our right turns. We could do our right turns here. So I think I have maybe a plan here. A plan of attack. I think I have a plan of attack now. I think this is going to work. I think this is going to work here. Nationers, I got to ask, because Mika just asked, or just said that they're going to go hydrate. What is your favorite go-to beverage? I don't care what it is. Whether you feel like it's good or bad for you, whether you feel like other people feel like it's good or bad for you. What's your go-to drink? Is it water? Is it a nice iced lemonade, iced tea? Is it a Coca-Cola? Is it a Sprite? Is it a smoothie? Man, Dr. Pepper goes crazy. A lot of people, I didn't realize Dr. Pepper is a huge, has a huge, base. It really does. Hot or cold tea, very nice. Or water, very nice, Isabel. And also Forever Rebby, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. I'm going to go back to my beverage is an iced tea I get at Chinese restaurants. Very cool. My grandfather loved iced tea. He loved it, with a religion. And Elise, what is good? Welcome in. How you doing today? And Pusosa, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome in to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Great to see you in here. Sprite, very nice at Lolly. Got, like I said, Dr. Pepper's, water, for real, black tea. Gamer Fuel, very nice, Varo. Dr. Pepper. Arizona green tea, very nice. That's a good one. I'm a big lemonade fan. Like, if I'm at the store, I'm looking at the list of things. Lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sounds good, by the way. Able to answer the liquid question. Probably a root beer or sparkling water. Very nice. I don't like a whole lot of sparkling things. I do like those Izzy things, though. Ooh, lemonade, apple juice, or hot cocoa. Any three I'll be happy with. And, of course, water. I think, like, water's usually pretty good. There's not many people that I feel like on this planet are like, I don't like water. Though I have seen a few people being like, water's bland. It's like, brother, what? There's no way I just heard that person just say water's bland. You know what I'm saying? I have heard those stories. It feels like I'm living in I'm living in the Truman Show. There's no way you just said water's bland. I mean, it is. It's water. You know what I'm saying? By the way, Jenny's a Karen Mocha. What is good? Welcome in. Oh, nice, Renz. What? I know that you said that you did like a lot of car stuff. I've seen your page. But yeah, I love to touch base. That videography stuff, the big thing for me was like, they needed somebody, they wanted to take their things to the next level. They just didn't know how to do it. Who was the person that could help with that, with the YouTube side, thumbnail side? I'm like, hey, I just like noticed that like YouTube thumbnails could be better. Like, I feel the opportunity. Let's make this better. How can we make this better? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, stuff of that nature. And also water hit different for real though on a hot day. Like ice cold water hits different. It really does. By the way, Jay Ooze, thank you so much for the 4 roses, my guy. Much love. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a ton. And Gnome Son, welcome in. Okay, Nationers, sell all, actually. We're just selling everything here today, Nationers. We're selling it all, baby. We're selling it all. Great to see, by the way. Great to see. And then, yeah, we just need to go wrap around here. This is going to be a long one, baby. But I am super excited. I hope that you guys are enjoying the stream. I hope you guys are enjoying. I know we're picking up a lot of blocks here, by the way, Nationers. If you guys do play Minecraft, what is your favorite block? Could be one that you build with. Could be one that you like but can't obtain and like survival super easy. Could be like a beacon. Could be like an end portal. Could be a lot of things. But I would love to know what your guys' favorite block is in Minecraft. I'd love to know. Oh, Jay-Oo's very nice. Are you winning? Are you winning? I need to know, Jay-Oo's. Diamond, very nice. Yeah, favorite block, favorite item. It could be item too. I guess I didn't differentiate. Dark oak or spruce, very nice. Spruce and cherry wood. Yeah, spruce and cherry wood's got like, I like combinations of blocks, probably. Like, I would like dark oak, but it has to work well with like the certain block that it's with. You know what I mean? That's kind of a big one. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to continue to get rid of all of this here. Cherry wood, brick, stone. Okay, the terracotta blocks. Well, Mom, the mom loves AKA Ozzy. I'm telling you, we got a lot of terracotta blocks for you. Anything that is birch. I would, early going, by the way, Brittany, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Early goings in Minecraft, I absolutely despised birch. It looked so ugly. It was like not a great looking block. I have really grown to love birch. I really have. Like I said, I was a big hater of birch back in the day. Big. Like I was birch's #1 op. Okay? #1 hater. And I really like it now. Quartz, very nice. Quartz is undefeated for sure. Terracotta blocks. Yeah, I like concrete blocks. I really like concrete blocks a lot. I've been a hater and still let Joseph Birch. Seems like Brayden is as well on the Twitch side. It seems like he's not. You guys aren't vibing with the birch. And you know what? I understand. It's an acquired taste, okay? By the way, Sylvia, thank you so much for that follow button on Twitch. Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well. Much love, much love. And by the way, JD Birch, oh, goody. You didn't offend me. You may have, like, years ago. I'm grown now. I have understood that birch, it's actually a lot better of a block than I thought. By the way, Tyre or Tier, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest on the internet. And Rohan, welcome in. Oh, Mobstep, I just saw that. I will dig straight down right there. If you guys watch on Twitch, you guys can collect points and have me dig straight down. By the way, I gotta pick up all these blocks. I just don't want them floating around for right now. Rohan, thank you again. And Tier, welcome in. JD Birch, I'm so sorry. Nether bricks, I like, yeah, like Nether Fortress bricks. Those are nice. Those are really, really nice. A sponge. Very nice, Mobstep. Very nice. I like a sponge. I like the usefulness of a sponge. The one thing I don't like about sponges is that when they get wet and they're like full, you then have to put them in a furnace. That I don't like. You know, Tyler, but I accidentally spelled my name wrong. I'm not proud. Well, Tyler, welcome in, by the way. It's great to see you in here. I hope that you're doing well and having a great day. Great to see you in here. And Rohan, right now we are working on flattening out a super big area as of right now. So right now we're working on that. And so what we're working on is getting that flattened out right now. I'll show you guys here because I got to go up and mend my pickaxe too. And also put them in the nether. Oh, that's true. Yes. We put ours in the nether. But then you have to place them back down, grab a hoe, and then hoe them up. Which is kind of a long work. I only use gray concrete to build modern homes. Very nice. Yes, and yeah, Robert, I forgot that you can do that. I forgot that you could put sponges in the nether. But then you have to take a trip, then place them down, and then pick them back up, and then do it all over again. Ancient debris blocks. Ancient debris blocks look really dope. I just wish they weren't like super insanely hard to get. You know what I mean? Because it's like 9 netherite ingots just to get 1. Like, that's a lot. All right, here we go. But also, yes, Renz, I do know that. And Aiden, what's my favorite enchant? Besides mending, maybe some of the common ones like mending and unbreaking. My favorite for a pickaxe, I like Fortune, but I love Silk Touch. I use Silk Touch a lot more, but I think I like Fortune more when I need it. On top of that, if it's a sword, Fire Aspect 2. If it's a bow, Punch or Infinity. Both have its perks, both have its downfall. If it's a... What else would one be? Like an axe, efficiency. Shovel, I like Silk Touch on a shovel. Hoe, I like Fortune. Yeah. Feather Falling is probably my, like, the most goated, though. Most goated armor one, for sure. That and, Respiration. Both of those are like, oh, you got me locked in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've won my heart. Enchant. Nationers, let me know in the chat what your guys' favorite enchants are as well. Cool. Those are all selling. That dirt. Yeah, I mean, we're just making money. Going up, going up, going up. I'm locking in to win this game. Let's go. Locking in. Zeus. And also, you were hopeful for lava. I haven't ran into too many lava areas, if you know what I mean. Mending, okay. Oh, efficiency's good too. I mean, that's the hard part. There are so many really good ones. There's a lot. Let me tell you, there are a lot of really good ones, and it is kind of hard to like pick one. And also, Diego, how's it going, Jared? How's the session going? It is going well. It's going really well. We are flattening this out today. We are finishing this no matter what. I promise you that. And in case you guys are interested, we are on a server, by the way. It's called the Chunk SMP. It's a server that I have with my viewers. And it's just a place that they can play Minecraft, have fun playing Minecraft with a bunch of different plugins, of course. One of the big things is if you guys would like to apply, it is private. So you do have to get invited to be on the server. And I do want the most trusted members that I have that I can on here. Obviously, people who have been watching the stream, been enjoying the stream on here. And so if you guys would like to apply, you guys can type !chunk. If you guys are watching on Twitch, if you're watching on TikTok, head over to the link in my bio. If you have any trouble with the link in my bio, just please DM me. I will get that all sorted for you. Cool, let's go there. Freaking cave, man. Freaking cave. And yes, we are playing on Java, by the way. We are playing on Java. Let's go ahead and get this down. Cool. Yeah, this is a lot skinnier of a section. I'm going to get every one of this. Sword, smite, or sharpness with fire aspect and knockback. Knockback's always good. Looting, I love looting. Especially because I play a lot of like skyblock servers. And so like having like a bunch of, what is it? Having like a bunch of things to sell is usually pretty nice. And so that's why I really like that. That's why I really like looting for sure. And how do you plan on filling the cave? I have so much stone blocks. I'll probably just spend some time like filling that in. That'll probably be like the big thing that I'm working on after this. I also got to work on like terraforming the hill and whatnot. It's gonna be a ton. Really, knockback low-key gets on your nerves. I can totally see that. Fire aspect does too, because sometimes you'll like hit something, it'll be on fire, and then it'll hit you, and then you're like, now you're on fire. You're like, come on, that's not why I did it. So yeah, I totally understand what you mean with that. But also Aquafinity, like a top tier, but Swift Sneak is great AF, but top one for me is Feather Falling 4. I mean, I've survived like 100 block drops because of that. Just because of Feather Falling 4. And yeah, that's saved me, really. Saved me with a lot of levels too. So really grateful for Feather Falling 4. Probably one of my favorite armor enchants, I will say. And Jared, what is good? How you doing today? Great to see you here. I am currently working on flattening out this area. We're working on a mega build right now called Kuzcotopia. And that is what we're working on as of right now. Another big thing, let me see. Oh, this might not actually fill up all the way. Sell all. There we go. Selling all of that. Grab my golden carrots back. And yes, I love cutting up my shirts. That's awesome, Mika. What do you do with them? Do you make them crop tops? Do you make them just like no sleeves? What do you do? Make like little strings at the bottom and like tie them together? What do you do with them? Jackie, thank you so much for the follow button. And welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Great to see you in here. So this is a top-down view for anyone wondering. This is what we got going on right now. This is the top-down view. This is what we got working. Tube top, very nice, by the way, Mika. Very nice. And yeah, Jared, this is what we're working on. We're working on this section right here. You can see it kind of right over my character here. That's the area that we're working on. Working on getting all of this kind of shaven up. And so this is the mega base that we're working on. I would like to put, I don't know if you guys have ever watched Rogue One Star Wars. I want to put like the beach with the giant tower. There's a name for it. I know the name of it. I want to build that right here on the water and then have like the giant tower like over here or something. That's kind of like another goal of mine. But yeah, this has been the big one. Let me tell you that. This has been the big boy. So obviously these maps have not updated yet, but we will once we get all done mining that out. We'll get that all sorted out. So let me go home, see. Let me go ahead and put some of these ores in this chest and whatnot. Some stone in there as well. Let's go see if we have any paper right now. So yeah, I like the knockback. It gives distance and just shoot them with the punch and flame bow. Yeah, I love a punch and flame bow, like back to back. Are you talking about a lighthouse? No, so I'm talking about in Rogue One of Star Wars, of like the Star Wars franchise. The very end battle scene like takes you to a beach. There's like a bunch of AT-ATs. There's like sand. There is like this giant tower, and they shoot a probe through it, and it like blows the entire tower up. I want to build that. I don't remember what it's called, but like, I know what it is. Turn shaders off. Oh, do you guys want to see what the shaders looks like off? Guys, it looks bad in here. Oh, this is what it looks like without shaders, by the way. This is bad. This is real bad, guys. Nobody wants to look at this. I understand if you guys look at this, but nobody would want to look at this. Once you go shaders, you don't go back. You know what I'm saying? You don't go back. By the way, King, what is good? How are you doing today? We do need to go up to our villagers up here, Nationers, because we do need to get some of these fully fleshed out. I need to mend my pickaxe here. And Bradley, what is good? How you doing today? Welcome in, Kinger. What is good? Welcome in. Shaders are amazing. That statement is true. Once you go shaders, you don't go back. Let me tell you that. By the way, Samantha, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Adrian, of course, I remember you, my guy. Great to see you in here. Bradley, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome in. And Brody, what is good? Cassie, welcome in. How are you guys all doing today? Thank you guys again so much for all following, becoming a nationer, joining the realest community on the internet. And Adrian, thank you so much for the 9 roses. Much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well. And Brody, thank you so much. Much love out to you. And King, We're currently working on a mega base right now. That's what we're basically working on. I'll show you guys what it looks like from the top so you guys can actually formally see what it looks like. And Jay Oos, thank you so much for the W coin. Much love. And Low Love, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation, the realist community on the internet. Much love. And yeah, Mobstep, I hope that you're able to actually like get access to it at some point in time. And like it works and you're not like stressing about it, you know? That's going to all go in there. This is mostly good. We'll probably have to do a few more passes with this, but we'll be okay. Let me show you guys what we are working on right now. So as you guys can tell, this side has got it pretty good. This side was obviously a lot flatter. As you guys can tell, this side was a lot flatter. And so, yeah, I mean, it was the highest there. We got rid of all of this. And Brody, we are using Complimentary Reimagine right now. And also so many emeralds. Oh my goodness. I didn't know the farmers had good deals. Low. They have great deals with the pumpkins and the melons. And if you make some auto farms, you can definitely get a lot of emeralds from them. What's the theme? So, oh, well, it's gloomy outside. It's called Kuzcotopia. If you guys have watched The Emperor's New Groove, that is what this build is. And so right now we are getting, I mean, we really only have boom, boom, boom. That is it. That is everything that we have left to break. And right now we're gonna go neck deep. We're gonna get in it. Right now I think I'm on Fabric. I'm on the normal Minecraft launcher, but I'm using Fabric right now, Brody. And Fika Lucucci, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome in. And Jay Oos, thank you so much for the ice cream cones, by the way, my guy, and as well as the roses. Much love. I use that, but lag stills. Oh god. Try, if you feel like you want like shaders, try using sodium. Sodium like really helped with a lot of my frame rate too, especially with the amount of hoppers in there. I don't know if you guys remember how laggy that central area of the auto sorter was. And Jared, thank you so much for that follow button. And Jayus, thank you so much for the 5 roses. Much love out to all you guys. I hope that you guys are all having a great Friday. It feels weird, Nationers, that it's a Friday, but we're here. First day of the weekend. Nationers, I have a question about work. If you guys had a job, would you prefer weekends off? Would you prefer, like, what would be like your preferred schedule? Do you want weekends off? Do you just want to work Monday through Friday? What does that look like for you guys? What would you want, most importantly? You know, do you want to work like early in the morning, like 7 to 2, something of that? By the way, why am I not on when we're doing all the events? I hope that you're able to make it a 1, to be honest. Def weekends off. I rage quit Bed Wars because of the tryhards. Loving the content so far. Thank you so much, Jared. From one Jared to another. I appreciate the love and support, by the way. Working Monday through Thursday, then work Sunday, so Friday and Saturday are off. Okay, so I guess essentially just a Sunday through Thursday. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not a bad one. I would probably, I don't want my schedule fragmented. You know what I mean? Like having like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then like a Friday, Saturday. I don't like that. That's a really bad schedule that I would not like want to sign up for. But yeah, what would you be like your ideal schedule? By the way, Bradley, let me, I've given kind of a lot of base tours today. And kind of had to explain a lot of the same thing over and over, Bradley. I'm just gonna shoot you straight there. It's not that I don't want to give a base tour. I also really want to focus on getting this done. Hopefully you'll be able to see the base as I kind of work around a lot of different places here. It's a pretty simple base. I just have auto farms. I have a chest room. I have the main area that's now going downstairs. So hopefully, you'll be able to see a lot of it as we kind of could just continue to go around here, Bradley. And I love you, faces. Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome in. My idea schedule 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Very nice. And obviously, like, you know, you make like whatever your schedule is, you would make enough money to like live comfortably with like some savings on top of it. Weekends off. That's fair. That's fair. Weekends off for them are more chill at my places of work. That's fair. That's fair. Same for my girlfriends too. 100%. And also my idea schedule. Yes, of course. I completely understand if I get no. Bradley, you're all good. And obviously you don't know how many times people have asked for it. So I'm just shooting you straight. It's not that I have nothing against like you asking it. I just have given a lot today. And I also really want to get this done. Hopefully, and thank you, I guess, for understanding. Bradley, I do appreciate that a ton. So thank you. Right now to work only 7 to 8 hours. I hate working 10 hours every day. Do you work 4 10s, by the way, Renz? I'm assuming that's probably what you do. Get paid 15 an hour with a weekly pay. Very nice. Very nice. Also, another question. Would you prefer to get paid bi-weekly or monthly? So like a bigger paycheck, but you get paid less, or you get paid more frequently, but a lesser paycheck. You obviously would get the same amount of money, but what would you hope for? By the way, Ray of Light, welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you here. How have you been? Great to see you in here again. I hope that you're having an amazing day so far. Bi-weekly for sure. Because like some people are really bad with like money too. So like having like, you know, not a bi-monthly, but a monthly paycheck like really makes them disciplined too. Or like vice versa. Because then they get two in a hole and they're like, oh crap, I get paid monthly. And I personally like monthly more than bi-weekly, in my opinion. And again, welcome back, C-Matter. Welcome back, my guy. Oh yeah, somebody's sleeping. Thank goodness. And also Kaylin, the heart emoji, and Cookie. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Much love out to you. And also Renz, no 5/10s and then Saturday only 5 hours. My goodness, Renz. That is nuts that you're working 5/10s. I know 4/10s is like a normal schedule, but 5/10s? Oh my gosh. That is beyond ridiculous. My goodness. And also, Jayus, you own a racing club on Roblox, and I'm racing Saturday, so I'm getting practice. Very nice. Well, hopefully after all the Bed Wars debacles that's been going on. Hopefully without tryhards, of course, in that race. Let me see if I can fill this up, because I know that we're going to go to this level, and I just don't want to fall every time, if you know what I mean. I don't want to fall every time. And Nugget GoPro, thank you so much for the follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, I'm glad I get to stay with parents. I live rent free. That's great. I'm with parents as well. So yeah, it is nice. I'm very grateful for that situation. And that's a full-time premium. That's I'm good. That's my first full day as a 23-year-old. Let's go, Ray of Light. Happy birthday to you, by the way. Happy birthday to you, Ray of Light. Great to see you in here again. I hope that you're doing well and have been doing well. Stacking bread every day. That's awesome, by the way, Renz. I mean, I guess like it's not too bad. I guess it could be like worse for like the time that you'd be doing. So I hope that it is at least fun for you and like you do enjoy it. So even if it is kind of a lot. Pickaxe OOP, I thought you were playing in creative. Maybe I am playing in creative. Honestly, I don't even know at times. Truth... I don't even know if I'm playing in the right game mode sometimes. Sell all. Let's go there. Let's go ahead and grab all of these blocks. What I think I might do is I think I might just get rid of everything on this block and then break everything above it. That's what I might do. I don't really want to break down. Breaking down is just kind of a little bit too rough. So let's do this and then we'll break up. Oh, well, Renz. Nonetheless, I hope that even with some of the side hustle stuff that you're doing, like that turns into maybe that full-time gig. That'll be a ton of fun, though, if it does. But I literally watched 4 shows and finished them. I guess now you have nothing to do, Renz. Maybe. I don't know. But hey, Jayus, you train for it. You train hard, right? That's all that you can do. Train for the best conditions and show up on the day and do your best, you know? 12-hour weekdays, I want weekdays, or 12-hour weekends, I want weekdays off. That's, you know what? That's honestly not a bad schedule. Like working 2 days, really long. That's honestly not a bad schedule, if you ask me. Honestly not. By the way, this is a big... As my name can go, lol. I love that. This is as big as my name can go. Thank you so much for being here. How are you doing today? And I appreciated actually reading that, by the way. It looks like you might be in creative because I don't see your... Oh, yes. They might be covered, hopefully. I promise you I'm not in creative. I promise. I just have an OP pickaxe, obviously, with the Haste 2 beacon as well. Trying to get everything sorted out for that. This obviously became a mess. We placed a bunch of TNT down into like holes, and that's what this became, by the way. It just became like a disaster zone and whatnot. So yeah, time to get rid of all of this here, Nationers, and then I think I'm just going to go ahead and go up or stay here and then just break them all. The blowing up yesterday honestly was really, really fun. A great day and a great night, whatever time it is. Very nice. It's nighttime for me. Maybe it is nighttime. Maybe it is daytime for you. Copal, we set up a bunch of TNT, probably like 6 stacks of TNT, and we set it around the area, and we blew everything up. Come to Twitch and, ooh, and you will see if I'm in creative. Nationers, that might be an incentive if you guys want to head over to Twitch in case you guys might be a gift awaiting for you over in Twitch. Not for me, front of my viewers. I know that it has happened in the past. We have had nobody actually accept it, maybe one person. So maybe somebody gets it. I can vouch that it's definitely not in creative mode. Well, thank you, by the way, Isabel. Thank you. Yeah, so we're going to get all of this broken up as of now. We're just going to go and get the bottom 2 layers here. And then, like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, and then I'm just going to break just like this. As you can tell, just like that. And we'll break it. By the way, Copal, my guy. By the way, what day are we on? James Calhoun, we are currently on 25K, approaching 26K. And Jayus, that's good. Soldier, right now I have Silk Touch, Efficiency 5, Mending, of course, and I'm breaking 3. So yeah, I spent a lot of time like working on other stuff, and then I realized, like, you know what? I want to redo this area. It's probably going to be a really massive undertaking, but I'm willing to do it. Willing to do it. So we're going to do it. We're going to get this thing all flattened out. It's going to look really good. Probably need to kind of chop off that corner a little bit more, but for the most part, we have like things guidelined out, so everything should be pretty good as of now. I also will need to go mend my pickaxe again. I wonder if anyone's ever been counting how many times I've had to mend this thing. It's been insane. And also, Ray, that is super awesome. I get to celebrate something really cool in just over a month. What is that, by the way? And Jennifer, thank you so much for sharing the stream, by the way. I do appreciate that a ton. And 12:10 for you, Adrian. Well, luckily it is the weekend, by the way. Great to see you here again, Adrian. So yeah, then I'm just going to go up here. I'm going to break all of this, break all of that. We also have a little bit of this. Also, Nationers, who do you guys have winning the Super Bowl this year? Who do you want to win the Super Bowl this year? And James Calhoun and Jacob Evans, thank you both so much for that follow button. Much love out to you. I hope that you guys are both doing well, as well as Jennifer. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that a ton. And welcome to the nation, the realist community on the internet. It is great to see you guys here, and hope that you guys are all having a great day. Let's go Eagles, James. Exactly. I'm with you on it. I'm with you on that. I'm with you. I'm a Raiders fan. I don't really want to see the Chiefs repeat, especially not everything that has been happening in recent games. It's been a tough watch as a fan. It really has. But yeah, me and the boys were like, okay, well, it looks like the Eagles won. Oh, and it looks like the Chiefs won. So we're going to set up a pong table. And that's just going to be background noise. I myself, I don't drink. I'm probably not going to be there, but I will be watching the halftime performance. I'll probably be recording a reaction to it as well, so that'll be a ton of fun. Jared, I just hope some Team Ruff and Saquon Barkley and Bark Purdy win. I don't know how Brock Purdy would win, though. He's not in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? I'm playing on Sunday, FYI. That's awesome. Hi, this is an NFL player. Nobody knows who this is. You're playing on Sunday. SKZ, who are you? What position do you play? And Richard, right now, we're flattening and terraforming out an area right now. So technically not building anything, but we are working on our base right now. So we're getting it all prepped and ready for the time. You have an important position. So like punt return, kick return. I'm assuming like the third string quarterback for either team is not in my stream right now. You've been a fan for a while. I don't know if I believe that. You know what I mean? So I'm assuming you play for the Chiefs. Are you Carson Wentz? Skylar Moore? Oh, yeah, James. That's been an interesting saga for sure. And Dylan Pope, I have efficiency 5 with a haste 2 beacon. So that's why it breaks super quick. With Silk Touch, of course. Because obviously I'm getting stone here. So yeah. I'll give you a hint. Okay. In the Puppy Bowl. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, yes, Copal. You said that you were going to watch the Puppy Bowl. That's right. Yeah, and also I need a tip. I'm playing on a world with my cousin. Should I go mining first, then get wood? I would get wood first. Because then you could get it for... There's kind of like a balance because like you need to do both and you can't just go all in on one and then not do another. Because like if you get a whole bunch of wood, then you're never going to have like any iron tools. You can get cobble, but you won't have any iron tools or any better ones like diamonds. I have another brother that is prominent in sports. Oh, are you Travis Kelce? I just got done playing with 7 of my friends, James. That's awesome. What do you guys do in the world? And yes, I hope not to break my pick. I could probably get all of this section done and still not have it broken. Thank goodness. Hopefully not. Close though. Who else would have like a brother? Not Pacheco. Who would? Your brother's on TikTok. Oh, you're Patrick Mahomes. Are you Patrick Mahomes? A notification said Global did? Yes. Yes. I know a bunch of, I mean, obviously there was a bunch of people that gifted all at once, but if it said Global, I know, yeah. Yeah, I don't think he is. Prove to me that you're cool. I'll jump on my bed. Oh, really, Jay-Oos? As a Cowboys fan, I'm loving every hire that you guys have. After we beat the Ender Dragon, we like challenges and stuff. That's super cool. Oh, you're Patrick Jackson's gay brother. Wait, Patrick Jackson? Right. You should get him out to see. Yeah, so there's data packs to do that. Like, I can see it here. I have 168. Like, if I'm being honest, I could probably get rid of this and still not be out of it. So, yeah. By the way, Nick, thank you so much for that follow button. Much love out to you. If I jump on my bed, I'll be considered cool, I promise. Okay, so I'm gonna, after I finish this, I will go jump on my bed for all of you, okay? Would you like for me to do a belly flop? I could do a belly flop on my bed. Would you like me to do a belly flop on my bed? I can do that. That's very possible. Okay? I will do a belly flop on my bed. And whatever's safe with you. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a 720 roundhouse rodeo high kick into a pirouette backflip, landing on both of my feet. That seems safe to me. And also, by the way, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I'll go sleep over here real fast. Name 5 random numbers for a seed. 47932. 47932. And yeah, by the way, do you have any advice on conquering nerves before debuting a new skill online? I think for me, if I were in that position, trying to learn like a new skill, I want to like learn everything that about it. There was this one ChatGPT thing that I tried. Oh, I have it. It was a ChatGPT prompt, and it was like, hey, tell me 80% of I need to know in 20% of the time. And you know, or tell me something to like master like a bunch of stuff. And I was like, okay, like I tried it, found out some really good things. If you want it, please DM me, by the way, Rayla. I'd love to send it over. But I found it to be really good. Like mastering every skill, like how do I make things efficient? You know what I'm saying? Understanding systems. I guess it kind of depends. Like what type of job is it, Ray of Light? Nick, that's great to hear. I got you. Also let me show you guys what I'm doing here. And then I'm going to go jump on the bed to go be considered cool by my own chat. I promise. How far am I from spawn? About 3,000 blocks. And yes, Vibes, AJ, that is my boy Sal in the back. Some of my athletes and students watch me, Renz. And I want to post a keyboard playing video on here, but I haven't filmed it yet because I'm nervous. Honestly, yo, what the frig? Yo, that was so disrespectful. Yo. They just messed up my thing. They shot. Wait, what the frick? Where's the map? Oh, I have the maps. Oh, goody. Well, that's like the majority of where everything is. So, you know what? I guess we're getting it updated a little bit sooner than we thought. That is insane, by the way. All of this just being stoned right now. Absolutely insane. Let me go jump on the bed, by the way. Vibes, thank you, as well as Maddie and Druitt. Drawt, thank you guys all so much for hitting that follow button. That is what that looks like right now. I don't have the ominous thing. I don't have like a bad omen, luckily. So I'm going to put that bad omen in there. Nation, let me go jump on my bed real fast. And Rec Loader, welcome back. I'm probably thinking about end of June. That's probably when I'm thinking. Nation, let me go jump on my bed real fast. There you guys go. There you go. I hope, by the way, I hope that was great. I hope that was cool for you guys, especially with the jump, by the way. One more, please. Okay, I could do one more. I'll do one more, okay? I'll do one more. By the way, Tiffany, thank you so much for that follow button. Much love out to you. I hope that you are doing well. I got a hair in my mouth. We have dogs. See matter, a bedtime for Jared. Yeah, I'm just gonna crash. I'm just gonna go fall asleep. You guys can watch while you guys watch the sunset of Minecraft. I'll do another one for you guys, okay? Here we go. There we go. Okay. Whew. I hope that was good, by the way, Nationers. By the way, the Innocent, thank you so much for the posture check. Gotta make sure that my posture's good. Vincent, welcome back. Reeves, what is good? Welcome back. Great to see you guys here. Hope you guys are all doing well. Wow. Nationers, I hope that you guys enjoyed those jumps, by the way. That looks insane, by the way. We still need to trim off a lot of this. That probably just won't happen like right away because like I need to trim a lot of that back. But my main goal is getting that done. And we can get that done, by the way. So this is what we're working on. We're working on a build called Kuzcotopia. And this build is based off Kuzco's imagination of what Kuzcotopia would be. And so this is what it all looks like as of right now. So building a half semicircle, having all of these connect there, and of course there as well. So yeah, by the way, James, thank you again so much for being here. I will be back. Thank you so much, James, for being here. I hope you have a good one. Copal sounds good, by the way. I'm gonna grab a bit more items here. Go sell hand all. Why level is diamond again? I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sure Google will probably have the answer. But also I'm thinking like any cave would have it. Any cave would probably have it. Where can I put this? Put that there. Yeah, I got a lot of these, as you guys could tell. And then that could go there. These crossbows can go. I don't need a crossbow. And also, by the way, Bando, as well as Braden Brown, League owner. Thank you guys so much for that follow button. Much love out to you. I appreciate that, Jaeus. Appreciate that, my guy. Let's go home, V. We gotta get this thing up here. I also need to get these guys a lot cheaper as well because they don't give me a whole lot right now, and that's kind of tough. So yeah, but Innocent, welcome back. I hope that you guys are doing well. By the way, Cosmic, yes, a lot of people do say I look like Markiplier. A lot of people do say that. And isn't this the Terraria knockoff that came out in November of 2011? Yeah, it did. It did. This is the Terraria knockoff for sure. Do you want to know what song I want you to play for my video? Or honestly, Ray, I'd rather it be a surprise. I always love surprises. Like the one big thing, I love surprises. You know what I'm saying? I love surprises. So if like you feel like it's a surprise and would like to keep it maybe like on the low, great, especially with the song. Well, I'll keep scrolling. See you later, my friend Vincent. Much love out to you. Thank you again so much for being here. And yes, Brad, I saw that your message that you'd follow me on your Racing League account. And yeah. Nationals, quick question. What's your favorite letter of the alphabet? Is there like a letter that you like using? What's your favorite letter of the alphabet, by the way? You know what I'm saying? And yes, I seen where you can delete the thing in front of them, and they will reset the trades. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I've seen that. I know usually the day cycle will get them reset. Oh, you're talking about, so that is when they don't have a job. I see what you mean. So these villagers back here, I'll show you. These villagers back here don't have a job. I can't right click them. When I place the thing in front of them, it resets a trade, but once you trade with them, they're locked in. Yes, I know what you're talking about, by the way, Caitlin. So this is the section that we get new people and then we transport them into other areas. And yes, there's another Braden. It's more like spelled like Braden without like a Y or like an I. We got X. Okay, we got an E there. We got a B. Okay. You guys, okay. We're skewing more towards the front. I think I like an A, you know, like the classic first letter of the alphabet. Do like an A. Ooh, I like an H. You know, I like this symmetrical like T's, H's, things of that nature. R's. Oh yeah, I like it all, man. I like it all. We got a lot. Man, you guys really like B's. K's as well. No, you're all good, by the way, Caitlin. You're all good. I knew what you were talking about. Like once I thought about it for a second. I was thinking like when you meant item, I was thinking you meant like full on like what I was trading with them, and I was like, I don't know if that's true, but it makes a lot. That made a lot more sense when I took like 2 seconds to think about it. But yeah, yo, Q doesn't get enough love. They're definitely like an X factor. Like, you need the right environment for Q to thrive. You know, you need like that QU. That QU link up goes crazy. Like, that's like the all-time like favorite duo, like a TH or like a GH. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like H has got a lot of power there. Like, it's silent in some, you know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like an X. You got to have an X. The ICE or the CEI. Those ones. That one's got a crazy link up. Let me tell you. I don't think people know the history, you know, the I before E except after C, but really there's actually a bunch of words that, you know, contrary to that. So yeah. By the way, dude, thank you so much for the follow button. Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. How big is this project gonna be? It's gonna be massive, Nor. It's gonna be massive. I'm really looking forward to it. I just love building mega bases, and I love building mega things, and I love building very massive bases and then never finishing them. But this time, we're finishing them, okay? I promise you guys that. You guys can hold me to it. If I don't finish this, then hold me to it. Obviously, if I wasn't streaming every single day, then this thing would never get done. But I know that I'm streaming every single day. And also, dude, we are on a server, by the way. Oh, now we're taking left turns. I feel like I need to be taking right turns right now, actually. We need to be taking right turns, Nationers. That's what we need to be doing. But yes, very massive for sure. Can't wait to see the finished product. I'm sure it'll be great. Well, thank you, Nora. I appreciate that a ton. It should turn out really good, I will say. It should turn out like actually pretty solid. And also, yeah, those are an interesting throttle that can get anything through. Your middle name is Q. Really? What time is it for me, Trevor? It is 9:26 right now for me. By the way, welcome into the nation. Chase, Kenny Man, welcome in. I hope that you guys are all doing well. Great to see you guys here. Thank you guys again so much for joining the nation, the realest community on the internet. Yeah, Ren, so you're saying you have an old SMP, right? Yes, so the old world of the SMP, the chunk SMP that is. I can show you guys some of the builds that we have on there before we end the stream. So let me flatten this out, Nationers. Let me get everything we need done here. I can show you guys some of the old builds because a lot of you guys are wondering like, yo, Jared, well, this is like kind of like a big build. Have you built anything like that? Like, do you have any prior building experience? A lot of it, I love building in circles. If you guys don't know, I like building in a lot of circles, geometric shapes, things of that nature. And so I like building in odds a lot of the time because I like 3 wide, 5 wide, 7 wide, or even 1 wide. I don't like building in evens. Like, that's one thing I do not like building in. So all that to say is that we have an old world that had a super, really big, just like town city, more of like a town. It was like a medieval town vibe. I didn't really finish much to it, and I kind of regret that. But I kind of always would hop onto the server and just like not know what to do, and I just jump around for like 40 minutes. And so you guys just watch Jumping Simulator a lot of the time if you guys were back then and watched streams back then. By the way, Vitali, this is my TikTok, by the way. This is one of my TikToks. My main one is just I'm Jared Hathaway. I'm so happy right now because I have a physical copy of CD from one of my new favorite artists. That's awesome, Ray. What CD is it? And also, Death, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. How are you doing today? Death 9067891, as well as John. Welcome in. How are you guys all doing today? Great to see you guys here. Ah, John, we're screaming. Why are we screaming? Did something happen? And Elena, we're going to be streaming until we finish all of this, until we get this finished up, flattened and whatnot. Well, Death, I hope that everything is okay, by the way. It's great to see you in here again. Hey, yo, the disrespect right now. But also, Reeves, what is good? Welcome in. I don't know how you multitask as much, and you're doing right now, but it's impressive. Well, thank you so much, Reeves. I try my best. I understand it is a lot, but I miss some message. I try and read every message, but obviously the more people, it's harder to get to every message. I do try my best for you guys because you guys are like out there typing. You guys, I don't want your guys' chat messages to go unheard or unseen. So I do try my best. But But John, welcome in. Great to see you in here. By the way, Prince Dreadria? Like Andrea? Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Or, by the way, thank you so much for being here, by the way. I appreciate that a ton. I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to see if I can mend some stuff with the zombies and mobs here. I'm going to see if I can do that. That'd be kind of nice. I need a lot of XP here. Well, Death, I hope that everything's okay. You understand where your morality lies, and I hope that everything's good. And Kango, by the way, welcome in. It's great to see you back here. We've been live currently for about 3 hours and 14 minutes on, obviously, Twitch. We've been live for a little bit longer than that. And also, Elena, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the Risk on the internet. I hope you are doing well. It is great to see you here. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom. There we go. We love to see it. This one can go invis. They did not. I just want to get at least a little bit of mobs there before we continue this rest. Also, I'm so sad I didn't take any Halloween pictures this year. I think you mentioned that in the Discord, if I'm not wrong. And also, Nationers, can we reach 21,000 likes on the stream? That is insane. I can't believe we've hit 20,000 likes on the stream so far. Thank you to all of you guys who have watched today. I hope that you guys have been enjoying the stream. I know this kind of satisfying watching all of the blocks break really fast, and I hope they've been rather satisfying for just you guys watching. It's been a lot of blocks. I don't know how many in total, because obviously it is a corner. I'm sure somebody could do the math of like how many total blocks we've gotten, but obviously it is a lot. I would probably predict it's over 250,000. That's probably my guess. And the beacon, oh my goodness. This beacon has probably saved my life, by the way, Nor. You're definitely not wrong. It really has. It definitely has saved, like, so much time. The haste, too, man. It works different. It works wonders. Let me tell you that. But by the way, Nations, thank you guys again so much for being here. I hope that you guys have been enjoying the stream. One question. Because I know, obviously, we're playing on SMP. I would love to know what your guys' favorite, like, Minecraft type is. Do you like playing on, like, PvP servers? Do you like playing, like, Skyblock servers? Do you guys like factions? Do you guys just like building? You guys just like... What types of servers do you guys like playing on? By the way, Mobstep, my guy, thank you so much for the gifted sub out to... That 9067891. Much love out to you. Earth MC right now, Z. That's super awesome. That is insane. I think I've hopped on Earth MC once or twice, if that's the server that I'm thinking of. Deadwolf, welcome in. Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the Risk on the internet. And also, you're more of a creative girl all the way, but I haven't played Minecraft in years. I personally like playing with others on SMPs. It's always pretty fun. That's awesome to hear. Used to play Skyblock, but survival has definitely been a lot since joining the SMP. That's great. I love Skyblock. I love parkour, actually. I like parkour servers. I like those a lot. What else do I like? Skyblock. Ooh, there's this one. It's called Jeds. It's kind of like Tycoon and whatnot. So you get certain blocks and they make certain blocks and then you sell those blocks. Those I really like. By the way, Allure RL7, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the Risk on the internet. And yes, we are playing on the SMP right now. Noah, right now I have a efficiency 5. Efficiency 5 with a haste 2 will insta break any stone blocks. So yeah, we are playing with efficiency 5, Silk Touch, Unbreaking, and of course Mending. Started on factions years ago, but since I've grown up like normal, single player survival, very nice. I used to play a lot of faction because I love, you know what mode? I love prisons. I love prisons because it like that to me is a grind. That to me is a grind where you go out and you like mine ore. I love that. By the way, Laura, if you'd like to apply !chunk just like my guy C-Matter did in there. And Vincent, welcome back again on your daily scroll. Would you ever host a 50v50 PvP? That would be pretty interesting. And would you ever host a building contest? I did a building contest like in my first ever 24-hour live stream, like 2016, 2017, somewhere around there. There was 3 people. And I don't know what I gave as a reward. I don't remember what I did. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I would love to do stuff like that again. I just want to like make sure to like set things dedicated for that, if you know what I mean. And make sure to like set like things formal, because it's kind of hard. Like 100 people is a lot to manage, but I would definitely love to do like events with that with a lot of the nationers. Z and Mason, thank you both so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, Nor, that's what I love about it too, is like it is such a grind. That's what I really love about it. And Miss A, welcome back. Welcome back. Let's see if I need some more stuff over here. And yes, TT Skylar, this is all underground. What you guys are seeing right now is all underground. And then I have a crafter because that actually produces melons. I have a crafter in here that produces, what is it? It produces melons from it. And then also pumpkins over here. But yes, by the way, Death, I save my money to help others in need, feed dogs and cats. That's awesome, Death. That is so cool, by the way. That is so kind of you to do, especially taking time to do that. That is super awesome. Let me go ahead and trade here. Go ahead and trade with these guys. Let's do that. Cool. Might as well get a little bit back. And let's go ahead and trade our melons here. This is how I mend my pickaxe, by the way, Nationers. They are on a heavy discount load right now. They are on a heavy discount right now, Nationers. Oh my goodness. And also, yes, we are playing on Java, by the way. Thank you guys again so much for getting us to 22,000 likes. Nationers, I know this might be hard, but can we get to 23,000 likes? You know what I'm saying? By the way, that one kid, as well as TTV Skylar the Grape, thank you both so much for hitting that follow button, as well as Mario Carrillo. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome in again. I hope you guys are doing well. Yes, that pumpkin farm design makes me many emeralds on my world. That is so freaking awesome. I want to build like a bigger one at some point, but right now I'm stuck with what we got, if you know what I mean. By the way, Mario Dedios, thank you so much for that follow button. Much love out to you guys. And by the way, Brothers to Death, thank you so much. And Skylar, thank you guys. Jason, welcome back. And Mia, welcome back again. No worries, by the way. I know, obviously, you guys have a life. You guys got to go live life. I do appreciate the sentiment, though, and thank you guys again so much for being here, as well as Cosmic Bayer, or Bayer, Hales Marie, and Brothers Till Death. Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to all of you guys to the nation, the realist community on the internet. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys again so much for getting us to 24,000 likes. Thank you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. Willie Cuz, thank you so much. And Bayer. Okay, I got you. Because I was thinking like Bayer's ice cream, but I'm also thinking like Mayor as like, Meyer. But yes, what's my best villager? I don't know. I have one that's really good, but I don't remember what book it is. I'd have to look around. And why so many villagers? Just for emerald trades, matrix, and so that we can make like a community one as well. I won't die from this, I promise. I'm just jumping off like the largest like gap ever. I had to give you guys a footnote that no, I will not. I had to give you guys a disclaimer. I will not die from that fall, okay? And also Vincent, yes, sounds good. Thank you so much. And yes, Skylar, they are llama statues. They are. So I'm building Kuzcotopia right now. It's my base. And I have a bunch of llamas on the front because Cusco turns into a llama in the Emperor's New Groove. And that's kind of what this is based off of. So yeah, right now we're just getting rid of all of these blocks. And then we're going to flatten out a few more blocks off to the right from here. And I'm hoping that things go well. And also, I would love to see them on the way back. Yes, certainly, you will definitely see them. I promise you that. Are the seasons of the SMP a lore? Yes. Yes, there are seasons to this. This is our third world. I'm kind of indifferent on whether to call it the third season of the Chunk SMP or like the third world. I feel like season is nice, but I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm assuming that's in relation to the application question. And yes, by the way, if you guys want to follow me on YouTube, by the way, brother, yes, you can find my YouTube channel in the link in my bio, by the way. Jason, I've been great, by the way. How have you been? And yes, I hope the leak stuff goes well with all of that. Why don't I put my beacon more down? Because I don't want to have to keep replacing it. It's about a 50 block radius. So I'm happy with what we got. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy with what we got because I know this is 50 blocks away. And so with it being a 4 tier, that's kind of like the limit that you can go. So what I need to do now is I need to get rid of everything here. This is what I need to do. And also, Jason, yeah, I hope that maybe you're able to rejuvenate this weekend too as well. Any question? Do I watch anime? I do not watch any animes. I typically don't have any time to watch much. I'm a big sports fan, so I keep up with sports a lot. So usually after streams, I'll go eat something. I'll usually go sit down and watch like Sports Center because it'll be on at like 9 o'clock. And then from there, usually I'm working on like stuff that I need for tomorrow's stream, coaching stuff, getting things planned for videos and making sure that all of those are good. So typically don't watch a whole lot of stuff other than YouTube. I'm a big YouTube guy. Like I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch like AI training videos. I like watching like sciencey videos. Those are kind of like, this is kind of my cup of tea. And also, this is a server actually. This is called the Chunk SMP, by the way. And Blue, I hope that everything's okay, by the way. I know obviously it's kind of a little tough to get through, but hopefully everything is okay. Yeah, a lot of people have said to watch AOT. Have you ever watched The Night Age on Netflix? We actually just got Netflix just today. So, or not today, but this week. So I have not watched anything as of yet on Netflix. It is not open to the public. You do have to apply to be on the SMP. So if you guys are interested in applying to be on the Chunk SMP, then head over to the link in my bio. There is an application form in there. And Elena, yes, that is Sal right behind me, as well as Andrezi and Berserk Blue. Thank you guys both so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. And thank you so much, Allure. I appreciate that a ton. I mean, that really means a lot. Also, I'm from India, and people call me names just because I'm from a country which is highly diverse, and they instantly become racist when I'm not even racist to anyone because I believe in humanity. I'm sorry, Death, that you have to go through that. I can't really touch on too much myself. I'm sure maybe like racist things have been said about me. Like I'm very mixed. So like I look like a lot of different things. A lot of people think I look Asian. A lot of people think I look like very much just white. I'm not Asian. I am white. I am Norwegian from my dad's side. I'm also native from my dad's side, native from my mom's side. And then I'm also Hispanic. So my grandma is from Spain. My grandfather is from Mexico. He was like a cotton picker, like not much education, came through here and made a family. And then on top of that, that's kind of why like I get that look and whatnot, that Asian look, you might say. So then yeah, like it's weird because like I don't see like myself as that, like, and being mixed is very interesting. Like I watched this one video from this mixed white black, like black mom, black dad, or inverse, right? And she was like, when you hang out with your white family, the white side of your family, you're too black to be white. But when you hang out with your black side of your family, you're too white to be black. And it's just like this super conflicting, like, and you know, like drop down menu options, you know, it's like multiracial, you know, like some don't even have that. Some you just have to like pick and choose, you know, like I am both, I am multiple. So yeah, by the way, Israel, oh, that's super cool. And by the way, JJ Red, what is good? Welcome back. A Zitz Badgery 25th. Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. And Demonic, we are playing on the Chunk SMP, baby. And yeah, I mean, like my friends, like I'm the diversity friend, you know, like all my friends are predominantly white. Like one looks Italian. He's not Italian, you know. One looks Mexican. He's not Mexican, you know, but like actually being that is me. By the way, James, welcome in. How you doing today? And also, Aaron, love to see that. These are the llamas, by the way, in case you guys were wondering. I know that I said I'd show you guys what these are. But yeah, I mean, it sucks to see, by the way, Death. And I hope that everything's okay, of course. And yeah, especially like, I think the world is better off just like understanding that we all come from different places. It's super unique, like how people grow up, where they grow up, what cultural customs that they have, regardless of what they look like. But yeah, also JJ Red, how have you been? I haven't seen your lives in a while, but trying to catch more. I appreciate that a ton. And right now, Cosmic, I am in Pacific Standard Time. So on the West Coast, over in like California, Oregon, Washington. I'm in Washington, Pacific Standard Time. It's going to go live at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So those are the llamas. The map as of now, I could actually go ahead and update this because this is finally done. This is finally done. So let me go ahead and update these as we see fit. And all of these look pretty much good as I'm seeing. By the way, Demonic, thank you so much. Welcome back, by the way. We're playing on the Chunk S&P, by the way. Yes, that is the correct time, by the way, Cosmic. And also, Phoenix, thank you so much for the follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Great. Oh, great to see you here. By the way, Mobstep, thank you again so much for being here. I hope you had a great day, by the way. You can tell that's where we blasted the TNT. Kind of messed up a lot of things there, but this is what it looks like. As of right now, this is what it looks like. So everything going to be a part of the base. We're going to be extending all of that out. We're going to be extending all of that out. So I need to break a few more blocks on that side and then a few more blocks on that side. But as of right now, I'm gonna abuse my admin, okay? I promise I'm not, hey, don't come at me. I'm going to abuse my admin. My main goal is I need to reseed all of this to that wall right there. That's where I need to reseed it. And then it's going to be super steep from there to there, all the way down to the ground. But as of now, the one big thing that I'm going to do is once I reseed that and then reseed the other side. And thank you, by the way, Cosmic. I really appreciate that. I try my best to interact with everyone. And right now, it is more of a temple, so you guys can see what that looks like up top. So certain circles, and then the back one actually leads into, watch this, Kuzcotopia. And that is this, by the way. So Kuzco wears like that crown. You guys might know that crown that he has. So that is this and whatnot. And so that's the crown that he wears. But yeah, Death. I mean, hey, I hope that everything's okay. You know, try your best not to let it get to you, but I hope that everything's okay, Death. And sometimes it's just good to block out the noise if that is happening. Nonetheless, Nationers, thank you guys again so much for watching. If you guys have not already hit that follow button, make sure to join the nation today. Tomorrow, we're going to have one of the biggest events on the server. Tomorrow, we are going to be doing our Little Tokyo debate as well as our Little Tokyo election. Now, in case you guys don't know what that looks like, Nationers, it's going to be going down here over in Little Tokyo. We're going to be having a debate stage. I'm going to be moderating it. So it's going to be super fun. I'm going to be sitting here. I'm going to be asking all of our candidates questions. So in case you guys don't want to miss that, make sure to hit that follow button. 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. That's going to be going down. You do not want to miss it. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Yeah, I did track and field. I did cross country, played football, cross country, freshman, sophomore, did track all 4 years and then played football my senior year in high school. And yeah, Max, we definitely do need a by the way counter. Absolutely. Nationers, thank you guys again so much for tuning in. You guys are absolute legends. I hope to see you guys tomorrow for the Little Tokyo debate, and of course, the Little Tokyo election. I would love to see who you guys think is going to win, obviously, when that time comes. But nonetheless, Nationers, I love you guys. Oh, you know what? You guys are totally right. Let me show you guys the old base, Renz. You're totally right. I don't have a camera, but I'll show you what it looks like. You are totally right, Renz. I'll make this quick. I'll kind of give you like an aerial view of it. I'm sorry, my camera's gone. By the way, Kay, what is good? Nationers, in the meantime, get some 07s up in chat. Get some peace pieces up in there as well. This is the giant door that I have on the server, by the way. This is what we had. This was my base. It was a giant castle, as you could tell. This is what it was. Let me also go here. There we go. Apply. There we go. Yeah, I know, Willie. My camera doesn't load back in. I apologize. When I switch scenes. So this is what my base looks like. I'll show you guys what the world map looks like because this is actually really, really cool. Oh my God, hold on. But Nationers, feel free to get some 07s up in chat in the meantime. Let me try and make it down here safely. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Renz, thank you. That might have been something that we might have had to do a little bit before. Yeah, sorry. Once I said goodbye, I was like, oh, crap. This is what the world looked like. So we had like a plane there. We had some bases over here. Giant cemetery. We had some bases over here. We had a giant base over there. Giant checkerboard there. Some more bases. We had the Meme Olympics area up there. Blue League's base up there. It was really, really cool. Had another base right there. That was Among Us. We actually had Among Us there. So yeah, overall, it was really, really cool. This was Spawn right here, Spawn Island. Then we had a bunch of stuff here. So yeah, and then we also have like a little golf course back down here as well. We built a golf course. That was super cool. Nationers, thank you guys again so much for tuning in. I do apologize. I forgot to show you guys. You know what? Tomorrow, when we start the live, I'll show you guys what those look like, okay? We'll actually run through. Nationers, thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like and, of course, make sure to hit that follow button in case you guys haven't. Join the nation today, the realest community on the internet. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys all later. 07 and peace. Peace. I'll see you guys all tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Much love.